yeah, we are in the place to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wheel of Loot Podcast, episode 19.
Ooh.
That actually sounded really good.
Are you going to let him just fucking take the intro from you like that?
Fucking did it. What am I gonna do? He just fucking did it.
Usurper! Usurper!
Fuck.
I Serper.
Can't really flap over the table and do it.
Yes, you can. You get a run and start. You just get a run and start.
A rolling start is what it's called.
A rolling start, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
And then you just get like a block. You got a ramp over there. You just turn it backwards. When you run into it, you launch into it.
Folks, Glorious Leader is being mutinied, and he probably won't be back next week.
I'm on the
thank
fence with
God.
the mutiny. I haven't picked a side yet.
Guys, I got
I'll convince you.
Guys, I got
I'll
such
convince you. It's a
bad
sensual
news.
podcast.
The worst news, you're not being recorded. Look, Justin, you got no sound.
Why do you have no fucking sense?
I don't know.
Because you just got usurped.
It's because he doesn't know. What a fucking. That's why. Look at him go. He's trying to plug into the mount.
Was it like that the whole time?
Yeah, we couldn't hear him at all. He was I could see nothing registering. All right,
Dude, you shouldn't just jam things in like that. You should look where you're jamming.
I know how it fucking
Yeah,
goes.
there we go.
Do you?
I noticed we couldn't hear him.
Too true.
Yeah, that's...
So that whole fucking blurb.
Don't worry,
It
I'll
wouldn't be a podcast if I didn't fuck it up at the beginning.
Okay, I'll try to edit that out, or maybe I'll leave it.
Yeah,
won't.
you
You'll
should just
fucking
leave it. You
you'll
should
fucking
leave it.
leave
Okay, just for
Ladies
all,
and gentlemen, please bear with us. It's our first night with the recording equipment, and Justin's an amateur for sure.
Man, I should have put a Jeopardy music on one of them fucking sound pads.
Now we're looking for the answer to.
That's not enough underscores.
Not
for
a
me,
good
man.
start. It's not a good start. It's not a good start.
Yeah, it's gonna be a mess.
Okay, well, hey, all you listening out there, if you're wondering what the fuck is going on, it is our first night recording live. We're back in the studio.
I don't know why you keep saying live.
It's fucking live for us.
Yeah, nobody
It's not live for anybody else. That's
All right,
what
all right.
live means.
This is fucking annual all over again. The annual thing all fucking over again.
Except you're wrong this time. I'm not wrong.
Hey, Justin, elbows off the table while he's pouring the drinks.
Disrespectful.
What? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Pass the shots, Wheels.
Pass them down!
Hey, thanks, Wheels. Thanks, Daniels. Fuck, I love you guys. You know what kind of podcast this is?
A shitty one.
Do the honors, Sid.
Someone's getting a big one here.
It's a sensual podcast.
That's
It's
right.
true. It is.
Central podcast.
It's a sensual podcast.
That was in fucking stereo, man.
This episode's just going to be sound bites.
It is.
Brought to you by Playtex.
Holy fuck. Holy shit. All
yeah, it's awful. Cheers. I'm not cheering
right, let's do a shot of Pig Whitney, boys. Celebration of the first night with the Roadcaster.
Shalom.
It's pretty good, man. I don't know
Now
what the
you'll
fuck
never
you
do
guys
it
are
again.
talking about.
It tastes like how
Right.
Ryan Whitney
I
played
like it.
the game.
It totally tastes like what Ryan Whitney would do.
Awfully.
No, I was gonna say I assume it tases like Ryan Whitney's mom's
Unable to turn
vagina.
right, eh?
This is like the juice from his hockey bag.
Ooh.
That's what that tastes like.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Fucking episode 19, eh?
Yeah, that was a stumbly intro.
Yeah, fucking right.
I'm at Squeed, SKW.
Somebody didn't know their
and then
place.
shut the fuck up. Dude, I've got control. I can just mute your microphone whenever now.
Very true, you can.
Anyway,
if you-
no, good to be here. Excited. New microphone, new Roadcaster doohickey thingy. So now you just get high fidelity sound of our inane bullshit. Welcome.
Fuck yeah, man. I'm at Tin Can Blues. Yeah, we're very excited. We're recording live again. First night with the new mics, first night with the Rode, and hopefully Wheels remembers to plug his fucking mic in all the way this time.
What a Nancy.
As always, I am at Mighty Wheels, and I fucked it up, so it's all good.
That's okay. You're the glorious leader. It's all right.
And I am at Eric__83, and I am watching a video that my lovely son sent me.
Oh, wow.
Aww.
So,
I just want to point out how silky smooth your voice sounds right now.
thank you.
It's pretty smooth.
I mean, that's not processing. That's just how you sound.
It's a sensual podcast.
God
almost
damn
like
right.
I don't want people to listen to this version of me and then meet me in public and be like, "Where's the fucking disconnect?"
That's like if people listen to this and they met me, they'd be like, "Whoa, you're fucking so
no, you're
short."
all right.
You know,
No. You're trim. You're good. They're gonna see me. They're like, "He's really."
And then you know what else they might say?
That's a whole lot of man.
Yeah, definitely. And then also,
That's not enough underscores for me, man.
that's probably
They
what
might
else.
say that. They might say that.
I really wish this didn't have buttons for sound bites.
Yeah, I'm really tempted because they're right in front of me.
We're gonna go from 997 listens to like
Somehow lose them.
800.
Somehow people are
They're gonna be like, "Hey, yeah, I'm taking my fucking time back. Fuck you guys.
People-
And fuck your shit."
People are calling Anchor. Their customer support is overwhelmed with fucking
Who are these fucking amateurs?
fucking. I've never had anybody try to take their listens back. They open a whole new fucking department for it.
Those Canadians have far too much money on their hands if they're buying equipment to sound this shitty.
This is why we don't let them make money.
Yeah, fucking rights, boys. Well, yeah, this is good. I'm quite happy with this actually. This setup.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You
We
guys
even
just-
have our own private sound engineer, so that's cool.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Taylor.
we
we
do,
really
yeah.
appreciate it.
Fucking, we may sound a little congested because we've all taken a shot in the mouth from him for this, but
Yeah, we did,
you know,
yeah.
it was worth it.
Would you? You like to say a few words there, Taylor, or you want to just keep sitting creepily in the corner with your fucking short shorts on?
Daisy Dukes.
They're not even short.
They're pretty
They're
fucking
like at
short.
my knees.
Like 6 inches above, but you know, that is
Yeah.
pretty long for him.
Yeah, it was like the 50s. You wouldn't be allowed to wear that.
I was just gonna say you can tell the province is opening up because there's clearly a Bon Jovi concert that's about to happen.
Yeah, you're fucking right, man. Yeah, hey, so we're back live, boys.
We're in the house.
I tested negative for COVID-19, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, we can have all fucking share hugs and fucking do whatever we're doing. Yeah, so I'm quite excited about that. One thing I wanted to get into right a fucking way because I want to hear what Daniels thinks about this.
Okay.
The NHL draft lottery that just happened.
So it's already
It's
done.
over.
It's already
Done.
over.
And I can't tell you all of the picks, but I can tell you one big fucking thing is that we don't know who's picking first yet.
So so just to see who's picking when that happened.
No, we know who's picking up to number 2. We know LA is picking second. Ottawa's picking third and fifth. So Matt, you know, I guess that sucks you didn't get Lafreniere, but
Sorry, man. Nobody likes Ottawa.
well, Matt likes Ottawa.
Not even their owner likes that.
Yeah,
team.
actually,
That's very true.
actually, Matt might like.
Matt doesn't
the
like
Senators.
Ottawa. He didn't have a choice. He had to go there.
Yeah, well, it's fucking. You gotta love your team, man.
That's his problem.
So anyway,
he left the bubble, man.
let me tell you who's going to win the first pick because I know there's 8 teams that could possibly win it.
Okay.
And they're going to go in the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
So
I mean, it's Jesus.
so here, get this.
Yeah.
Toronto could lose to Columbus
right
and
They probably
win
will.
Lafreniere.
But I mean, isn't that like, you know,
The most NHL thing you've ever fucking
it is
heard.
the most NHL thing. But I mean, it's the Leafs, so isn't that
Yeah.
like, who cares? They're just gonna.
Yeah, well, the Oilers could do it too, and you know how good they are at fucking lottery wins.
They are pretty good.
Like fucking, they're probably better at that than anything else.
It's almost fixed.
I think their lottery wins are fine. It's when they get rid of the lottery wins that's the problem.
How many lottery wins have you given away though? 2,
Like 4?
4,
No,
really?
well, given away.
Okay, yeah,
2.
no, we haven't given
2.
away. Like, yeah, 2.
They've given away a lot of players, but only 2 lottery wins.
Yeah, but we've
Given
given away like a lot of top 5 fucking draft picks
Well,
over the last 10 years, probably for sure.
yeah, like I don't know if it's top 5. You know, they were really the only top 5 pick.
Hall,
Yeah.
Yakupov,
Yeah, so that's 2.
Jesse Puljujarvi's probably going to be gone here right
Okay,
away.
that's 4. Or what is he? 3.
That's 3. Yeah,
He was 3. No, he was 4.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Was he 4? Well,
He was
Jason-
4. And actually, there's talk of
I
him
did
coming
say
back.
I did
now.
say top 5. He's not coming back.
Okay, so 3. So they've lost 3 top 5 picks in the last 10 years.
So that's,
There's probably more. Those are just the 3 that I can name off the top of my head.
I don't think they've had more top 5 picks than that.
They've been top 5 for the last like 2,000
but
years.
of those picks, are they still like top
Well,
players? Would you stage?
I would say Taylor Hall's-
like Nail Yakupov. Is he like?
No.
As
Is he
much
making-
as
can you even tell me where he? I don't even know where he plays.
yeah, he
anymore.
plays in St. Petersburg, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so he plays in Russia. But like he
Oh, you say I thought you meant like the Lightning or the Panthers. Is that where the Panthers play? I was gonna say it. It's like no, he's in Russia.
yeah, he's in Russia.
So there you go.
Actual St. Petersburg. But yeah, so what just fucking blows me away is that you could still be in the playoffs, like in the qualifying round.
Yeah.
And that guy's gonna win, and fucking Detroit, who had like 26 points all year or whatever, was unbelievably shitty.
Yeah.
Is picking like 4th.
So you think it should go to? I mean, this whole sports right now is such a write off.
They
Well,
should cancel it all right now.
Because what
honestly.
happened? Like, I guess we can get into this after because like we should stay on the draft, but like it is so NHL because this whole situation is just so. It's just so ass backwards. No. So
Yeah. It is. You know what's backwards about it is that a team that wasn't the shittiest team in the league is gonna win.
well, yeah, but
Like-
that's
like,
the NHL, man.
It's just so
like, where
fucking
have you
crazy.
been?
Yeah, but it's just so mental.
Yeah,
like,
but when is the last time the worst team won like the number 1 draft pick?
Didn't it always used to be that way until they started having
Yeah, until the
fucking
draft lottery.
lotteries?
It did always used to be that
So
way.
shouldn't it just be the fucking worst team gets the first pick?
I
Yeah, but
do agree. I agree with that.
yeah, but some argue that it's incentive to tank and incentive to suck. Now.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
well,
it's
then-
incentive for
have
shitty
some fucking
organizations.
pride in your job and do your.
Well, but
fucking
then that's the
job.
thing. Like, so like you can't have your cake and eat it too in this situation because if you just put it to like the shittiest team gets it, then you're gonna have to worry about teams tanking.
Yeah.
But if you do it, if you have the lottery, then you're going to get teams that don't really necessarily deserve it who are going to get it.
You know what I like the idea of, and this kind of would alleviate that whole thing, is you take the teams, like the 15 teams that don't make the playoffs, you take those 15 teams and you have them play a playoff for the top pick. So now you can't suck.
So now they're playing
Isn't
a
that
game?
that's kind of what that's kind of what
yeah. You're playing in a so the Stanley Cup, the top 15 play for the cup,
Right.
the bottom 15 play for the top pick.
Are you just saying this for COVID rules or
No,
this is how-
forever. I think that was a great idea
Yeah.
because I mean, it
Sugar one's probably like jizzing this fucking. Oh, that is a fucking good idea.
I guess we'll hear about it. But I
we
mean,
will.
like, it's not like I came up with this idea. I've heard this before, and I just agree with it. Like, because it gives you can't tank, you can't suck. You still have to build a pretty good team because you have to be better than have to be the best out of the bottom 15.
Yeah.
So
Isn't that?
I guess it's
yeah.
I guess there's one more team. So I'm still talking like there's 30 teams, there's 31 fucking teams. To be the bottom 16.
32 actually
Yeah,
after.
yeah,
after
well,
this.
yeah, but not right now.
Seattle.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Like, well, the sports are over, dude. Like the next time there's gonna be sports,
They'll be
they'll
Seattle.
be
probably.
fucking Seattle. Yeah.
No, the NFL is going to find a way around that. Every game is going to get played in Florida. All sports will now emanate from Florida. Every single one of
So
them.
is Florida just like
Florida's the hub
Is Florida
now.
is Florida a write off? Are they annexed from the United States now?
No, of course not. They have wonderful beaches.
I know. I've been to Florida. I like Florida.
Where would
but
old people who live in New York move? Where would they move to?
They're all
They're
they're
going to
not-
move to Miami. You
they're
can't
not-
annex
they can't
it.
afford to live in Miami. They move to like fucking town.
Old New Yorkers?
Not in Miami unless they're in the mob.
I don't know. I think some old New Yorkers would disagree with you on
Yeah,
that.
if they're in the mob.
Well, I don't know about. Yeah, I'm not saying anything about mob for the record.
You can't fucking live in Miami if you're not in the mob and you lived in New York.
That. I think that's open too.
Miami's fucking expensive, dude.
I think you're gaslighting old people in Florida.
Fuck.
That's what it sounds like to me.
One day you might be that old guy in Florida.
Yeah, you might move
I
there
am,
one day.
I am going to be that old guy in Florida.
Well, so what are you in the mob?
I have a rich benefactor.
But yeah, no, that's where sports are going. Everybody's going to be in Florida now.
Yeah, and Florida's going to be
It's
a
gonna be
fucking
a mess. They're going to have to kick all those hillbillies out.
Florida's Mad Max and that shit. It's
I think Florida just
It'll
had
be like a big dome. So picture the Simpsons dome.
Like the
And then
entire
everybody
state of
outside the
Florida.
dome is sick and has nothing to do with sports. And then inside the dome is like this big, like Olympic Village utopia of like, oh yeah, that's the NFL section, and this is the NHL section, and
There's like fucking Disneyland and shit in there. All everyone's having a great time. All the fucking hockey wives are Instagramming how amazing life is.
Yeah, everybody else in the world is miserable. Cause
You know what? I think like what's his name? Odell Beckham Jr. He'd probably buy Disneyland and kick everybody out. That'd be his house. He'd live in Cinderella's castle.
You probably would.
He probably would.
You would.
Yeah, like so like the hub cities like that, so that the NFL is going to be in Florida.
Yeah.
Where do you think hockey's going to go? Because it's not going to be Vancouver now. It's going to be Edmonton, Toronto, Vegas, but probably...
I think you have to. I think if you're going to be smart, you have to put it in Edmonton.
Well, it's going to be the Rocky Mountains of Edmonton, Alberta, according to those fucking videos.
Seriously, that was a pretty...
Yeah, did you know there was Rocky Mountains?
Come
all
visit
over
Moline Lake
Yeah,
and then
of
go down
course.
to the fucking Rogers Arena shortly
right?
thereafter, a
Yeah.
5-minute drive from
Yeah, it's like
goddamn
White
Moline
Ave
Lake.
and then Lake Annette.
Yeah.
Absolute joke.
It's a joke.
Yeah, that video was funny. Did somebody released another one on Twitter that was just like, "Oh, fucking come to Edmonton, eh, bud? We got this fucking shit and we got this fucking shit." And then-
Edmonton, why the fuck not?
yeah, that was it. Yeah, why the fuck not, eh?
It was like real Edmonton, yeah.
Yeah, it was like probably we got this fucking guy, we got this fucking guy, we got the biggest fucking mall, eh? And he got like the proper Canadian fucking accent going on, and
It just seems right because with the low number of cases, I mean, the only reason
Until
you put
they
it in
get-
Toronto is because of like the bias.
Until they
right?
ship a
Like-
bunch of people into the fucking
yeah, and
city
then all of a
Well,
sudden,
but they're not coming in, so they're going to be under strict. Like you're not fucking going like all these spring training started for baseball. So of course the next day they've all got COVID. Every single fucking
yeah,
one.
like the Blue Jays.
Has COVID, and so like, which is what I wanted to bring up before was like, what happens when we get to like the World Series, the Stanley Cup, and you have these, the two teams are going for it, and fucking star player X goes down with COVID.
I'll tell you what's gonna happen.
What
They're
happened?
gonna be like, "Oh, he's got a lower body injury and he's out for 2 to 3 weeks."
Yeah, but didn't star player for the Maple Leafs already go down with COVID?
Well, no, but this is what I'm saying. But when it's Game 5 of the Stanley Cup final,
Yeah, right, true. Yeah,
Star
yeah.
player goes down.
and like 2 or 3 people from each team get COVID. Like, I don't
Yeah.
understand why sports are just going on. I
No,
understand
it's mental. That's so stupid.
it's really fucking.
And at the same
obnoxious.
time, is like I kind of have that little bit of Edmonton Oiler, like that Edmonton pride, even though I don't live there.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
if like it'd be cool to have it a hub city.
Yeah.
Mostly, I just don't want it to fucking happen because I don't want them anywhere near me. I don't want fucking them,
Absolutely. There's
hanging
gonna
out
be
all
so many
together.
fucking hockey wives.
Oh, they'll be everywhere,
many.
especially since Rashog said they're gonna be
Idiot
all over
hockey
Jasper.
wives.
Like
Ugh.
they're the OEG is organizing that. Like it's one part of their pitch to the league.
Yeah, of
is
course,
that
of
they
course.
could have like
They could have
vacations in
custom
Jasper
vacations,
and Banff
yeah.
and stuff. Like where they're
For who?
for the hockey wives and their families.
Because they're bored and they don't get to shop and bullshit.
What's
like-
wrong with just opening up the West End?
I don't know.
Just
Yeah,
send them there. I guess you can't because then they'd be touching common people. And
Yeah, instead they'll just be here fucking getting us sick when our fucking
Yeah,
start.
yeah, right.
After the fucking 14th player in the NHL tests positive and they still haven't shut it down because money.
oh yeah, it's absolutely money.
It's money. It's money.
It's always
disgusting.
money. It's always money.
So like that's I don't know. I'm a little worried because I think we might hear because you're going to see a West and an East so that they can play hockey.
I'm surprised they didn't announce that
constantly,
when we
right?
were
Yeah.
watching the hockey draft.
I know they were talking about it, but I think that we might hear it tomorrow or the next day or
Yeah,
something.
maybe tomorrow. Yeah,
Because I
cool.
bet you they didn't want to put the two news pieces of news out at the same time because they want like news and then more news. So
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
more
Yeah.
news.
Is
They-
it pretty much Toronto and Edmonton? Is that pretty much what?
or
it's
Vegas?
It's Vegas, Toronto, and Edmonton.
Vegas,
Yeah, that's it.
fucking, they're like.
I know, but like. You know,
It's because
I know it's
entertaining.
if
in
you think the
Vegas.
NHL is going to make a decision based on player safety and not
Oh,
money,
no, I don't think
like,
they will.
yeah.
Absolutely not.
So I mean, that's why Vegas is on the table.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like COVID cases in Edmonton is going to go way up. If
absolutely.
like, I mean, I just like I don't want them here. Like,
I
miss
mean,
hockey
do people
too,
not?
but-
Do normal people realize that? Hey, just because this is a hub city doesn't mean.
yeah, you can go down there and watch a game.
Yeah, exactly. That you're
It's
going
still
to
gonna
be
be-
getting fucking autographs.
It's still going to be like an empty stadium.
okay.
Yeah, it's still going to be in like an empty stadium.
Yeah.
So like, it's not like, yay, the players are coming. I'm going to go down and get a fucking autograph. No,
Right.
you're not,
No,
because
yeah,
you're not allowed near the fucking players.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Go fucking back home. You know.
All these places that bought these like $1 billion arenas and stadiums, like.
Well, that's the thing. Why they're Edmonton's a good one because it's got the practice facility. It's got all this shit all in the pedway. It's all contained.
Yeah.
You don't even have to leave
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fucking premises.
Yeah.
You know. But I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's silly to be thinking about sports right now until there's like a vaccine.
Yeah, especially since like you said, the training camp for the Blue Jays happens and like fucking everyone gets COVID immediately.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, and now
And for the record, it wasn't everybody, so people don't
was
jump
that
on me,
13
but
players or something?
It was quite a few, and there were some players from Detroit that I saw as well got have it, which I guess is expected. As more tests become available, numbers are going to go up, but. It just seems ridiculous. As much as I just want to watch a baseball game, but it's like it's not going to be the same in empty. Well, I guess I am a Jays fan, so I have seen a lot of empty stadium baseball in my life.
Do you really notice the fans when you're like watching it on TV though? Or whatever?
Yes, I do. Well, I mean, like for big games, absolutely.
Yeah,
for
the
that
playoffs,
playoff
I guess.
atmosphere,
Yeah, for sure,
absolutely.
yeah.
I don't think. I mean, it's like watching wrestling. Like we were watching WrestleMania. I mean, did it not take away that it was just like in some fucking
absolutely
airplane
did.
hangar?
Absolutely
Like
did, for sure.
with all quiet, you could just hear the guys like.
See, that's the thing. Like, you know how much fucking swearing goes on in hockey that they
Oh no! I've let me tell you about the foul language I heard at an NBA game once.
Yeah.
Like
I bet you heard it.
Sean Kemp just went to the Cavaliers and he's got a potty mouth. Is that Sean Kemp?
like you hear that shit when there's a full fucking stadium of people.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
When they miss a pass or something.
Oh yeah.
Now imagine somebody skates by, some player skates
Oh yeah. The
by.
censor is gonna be working
They,
overtime.
they fucking skate by a guy and they call him a fucking faggot or something. Like somebody's gonna do that.
Yeah.
And now the NHL's got a PR fucking crisis on their hands, as well as now somebody's got fucking a lower body injury for 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, God forbid.
And it's the Stanley Cup
Well,
playoffs.
Maybe
Like,
just because he was skating by so fast, he was on fire, like a bundle of sticks.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
but
Maybe
like-
maybe it was a term of endearment.
Yeah.
Maybe they were just like, oh yeah, look at him go.
I like.
Like, can we not just assume the best?
No.
not with the NHL.
Well, I'm out then.
Not
Fuck.
with the NHL.
I'm out.
No, like what's gonna happen, or like fucking cocksucker, or something like that is gonna be
Man,
like,
the
or
first-
I
the
will fucking wreck you, I will fucking kill you and your family, and then like that's just what they say on the ice, right?
That-
Dude, you used to be able to get away with that. Mike Tyson said he'd eat his. I'll eat your fucking kids. Like that. That was just. It's fucking sports. You're in competition. Fucking no holes barred. Like fucking.
Don't you go on the internet? You can't say anything anymore.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, but
Have
they're
you
not
been to
gonna
the
be,
YouTube
yeah.
comments section
Oh, yeah,
on
no.
anything?
That's probably like
hey,
the most-
here's a commercial for a children's movie. Fucking goddamn cocksucker. Like you can say whatever the fuck you want on the internet.
The
Can't
YouTube-
say anything in sports though.
The
Oh,
YouTube
gosh.
comment section and the Facebook comment section is probably like the most vulgar places.
Oh,
No,
The internet is
no.
trash.
Facebook is
Facebook's
if
gross.
Facebook is like Munchkin land compared to fucking Twitter.
Twitter's
You're
fucking
on
cesspool.
Twitter. You see that shit.
Yeah, I do, but like,
Don't you ever go down the rabbit hole? I find myself.
yeah,
I follow hashtags that I could give two shits about, but it's just like.
But you
it's
could
like,
give those
no-
shits.
Well,
Twitter's a fucking
some-
cesspool.
yeah, well, sometimes I get on those too, but it's like fucking. Like I like to go on the COVIDiots one, or like the the Trump's a fucking moron one, and then I kind of go down there and it's like,
That's like everyone.
Yeah.
I saw. Fucking Don Cherry was trending today for some reason.
What did
They
Dutch
probably
do?
said
Well,
something.
like, what did he do?
I have no idea.
What did he do?
Who knows how these fucking
What did he
hashtags
do?
get started? But it was like you see, like the timeline. It was like, oh, like saw Don Cherry trending, like sucks that he's not dead, and then like an hour after that, it just turns into like Trump. It just turns into Trump tirades.
That was the trend. Sucks that he's
dude,
not
people
dead.
were not happy that he was not dead today. Yeah, people were not happy.
Whoa.
About
there was
Just think of the money his suits at auction will raise for charity should
Yeah.
abolish all his racism and terribleness, because he's going to help so many sick kids at the Stollery.
But is he? Can we open this debate up? Is he a racist?
No.
Or is
No.
he just an old man that like wanted people to wear poppies?
yeah, I don't think he's a racist.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know
made
him
a
on a-
bunch of like.
I don't know.
foreign-
No, I just don't know him on a personal level. Who the fuck knows? He
is it
could
like
be a terrible
yesteryear
asshole.
racism where it's like
I don't know. None of that is right.
Maybe a bit of
None of
senility.
No, that's absolutely not. None of it is right.
Even like I'm too old to change. That's
I still
no
throw
fucking-
octopuses on the ice.
That's-
Fuck all of you
That's no
seafaring
excuse.
folk.
Back in my day, no, there's no fucking excuse here. But I don't think.
Senility's an excuse.
Yeah, you might be right.
I mean, it used
You
to
know.
be.
Is he
You know, well,
Used
I'm-
to be.
no,
Might
I
be
don't
senile.
think so.
I'm
Like,
an old man.
You know.
No, you know what the fuck you said.
Yeah,
I-
he's
I
on
like-
fucking TV. He know what he fucking said.
I want to be an old senile man. Like, I want to get that fucking old that I'm just like, I forget shit all the time and I can just tell people to fuck off, but I'm not going to be a racist prick about
Yeah,
it.
but, okay, what was it? Who's his partner in
Ron
McClane.
Yeah,
McClane.
dude, the look on that poor bastard's face for like the
But
last
he's-
5 years of working with Don Cherry, where you're just like, oh, what the fuck is? Oh,
But like, the
Christ.
guy's
this is
used
gonna
to
be
it by
a
now.
hit.
But he got away, and I don't even want to say like he got away with so much, but it's like, do you really think, look, can we sit here and say that he maliciously was like trying to be like racist? Like, do you think like he, like, you know, he's driving by, you know, or not he's driving, but his driver drives by, you know, a bunch of, you know, maybe some younger kids wearing hoodies and they roll down the window and he's yelling at them
No,
like,
no.
boogie, boogie, boogie. Like, do you think he's doing that? I
No,
don't
he's
think doing
absolutely
that.
not. But he's not
kinda
saying
hope
nice
he
shit
is.
about them in his fucking
Yeah, but he
limo.
didn't say nice things about the Russians for years, and nobody
He
seemed to
didn't
give a
say
shit
nice
about
things
that.
about
Okay.
anybody.
Also,
unless they
like
were
if
beating the
anyone's
crap
in
out of
my
him.
if anyone's in my limo, I can say whatever the fuck I want.
No,
to them,
I'm
'cause they're
saying
in
like
my
his limo, like, so I'm Don Cherry, and my limo drives up, and I see you, and I roll my window down, and I'm like, hey, minority. Fuck you.
I don't think he never
Stick on the ice. Whatever the
he never
fuck.
said that. He just said what
Okay, that
He
was
said
red
you
green.
people.
That
As in
was-
people who aren't wearing poppies. I don't
yeah,
think he
yeah.
meant foreigners.
No, I don't think he meant he meant you people who come to it, and that was what he said was
exactly
wrong.
what
Was-
he said.
Yeah,
that
okay,
was
well,
what he
then I
said
stand
was
corrected.
he said you people
That come
that
to
come to
Canada.
our country.
Yeah.
So what he said was wrong was you people that come to our country.
You come to a place and don't honor the people that made this country what it is.
yeah, that's essentially what he said.
I
but
can
it was
see
just
someone being angry about that, and I can see how easily the media would take away
Yeah.
that, going, "Oh, that's not just a matter of
I don't-
like that. That's just an old racist man." It's like, no, it's someone who takes pride in this country and is pissed off that people who are coming
Like-
here because it's a better country aren't respecting the people that fought to
make it
allow
a better
this
country
to exist the
so
way
that
it
we're
does.
not so like yeah, that's what he's saying.
I can,
I wear a poppy and it's a really big fucking deal to me, and it's a really big fucking,
Absolutely.
and it's a
Yeah.
really big deal to me to listen to like the 11 o'clock pomp and circumstance on the radio in the moment of silence.
Yeah.
Like I listen to the trumpet, like the last post and all that.
100%, yeah.
And
That's awesome that you both like and do that.
Yeah.
Explain to me why. Like, what does it mean? Why?
well,
why
like
do you do that?
I'm sitting here making a podcast, cranking beers with you guys on a Friday night because people died, so that I could be free to do this.
yeah.
That's what they had in
Is
my
it?
story, Normandy.
Yeah.
Just-
I
just-
want my grandson to do a podcast.
I can't wait.
What the hell's a podcast?
My great grandson could sit on his ass and eat Cheetos while playing World of Warcraft for 12 hours a day. That's what I'm fighting for. What the hell's World of
always
Warcraft?
thought that,
I
like-
don't know, but it's gonna be big.
I always love that defense. Like, hey, my fucking grandfather stormed Normandy's right. No, he fucking didn't. He tried to stop a fascist dictator. No, and I'm not taking
Yeah.
away because, like, look,
My-
my father served in the military, and that's why it's important to me. Like, the poppy goes
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
You know, at 11 o'clock, shit stops. I make sure that I'm up. I
100%.
observe, I observe 11
Precisely-
o'clock back home.
Precisely 0 people in my family served in the military.
Yeah.
No, my grandpa wasn't in a war.
Yeah.
Nothing. He was too young.
In the rear with the gear.
He was
I
too
like
young to
it.
be in a war. So does that make me young or old? That makes me young.
podcast.
Well, he might have been. Well,
You didn't even hit the button for that one. That was a live sensual podcast. Fuck.
I'm turned on. I'm not.
Fucking consistent as shit.
Fuck. Awesome. Anyway, I'll wear a poppy. That's a
Yeah.
big deal to me. I get where he's coming from. It's just the way he said it was kind of like how you could say it in
It's
1994.
because you have to sugarcoat everything you say. You can't just
Yeah.
have an opinion anymore if you're in the spotlight. And like that's
Like you gotta think how many fucking immigrants that come here are really thankful for all the shit that happened. Like
is it in the test? Do we know if it's in the citizenship test? Like
I don't
the
know.
poppy?
I don't know. Probably I don't know. I never took the citizenship test. I was just fucking born here.
Sure one fact. Well, I don't know.
I
Maybe
don't know.
Sure
I never
one.
took the
Let's
test.
fact check that one for us.
Yeah, shoot one. Come on, do
Get
it.
on that. Get on the citizenship.
Even though you were
test.
born
What's
here
on
too.
that thing?
Was
Come on,
King
come on.
Camp Blues
well, I know.
born in Canada?
I kept telling my girlfriend that in her PR application that she's gonna have to eat craft dinner. And she's gonna but they don't ask you anything about that. They just want to know if you're here to bomb political shit or be a terrible person or not work. So I don't know what they do with the citizenship thing, but I doubt they really actually care too much.
Do they ask any questions about like hockey history?
Dude,
No,
I'd fail
Shannon
that
doesn't
shit.
like hockey.
Like
what are you talking about?
let me. Okay,
You mean ice hockey?
Yes,
That's
that's
right.
what I mean. Yes.
Actually, it's so funny
Because
when
there's other kinds, apparently.
it's so funny when you hear Australians say like, "Oh, you're talking about ice hockey?"
What the fuck accent was that
Yeah.
supposed to be?
Australian.
It was awful.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I don't even have good ones,
I never claimed to be good at accents.
except Barack Obama.
Oh fuck, that's my dad. Leave him alone.
Sorry, well,
Okay.
do a good impression of your father.
Why would I do an impression of my father?
Have to do an impression of your father. I'm trying to help you.
No,
I'm boosting.
I
up.
already
You know what? You know what?
I told-
just because he scratches your back, you're gonna scratch his. You fucking.
He hasn't scratched my back for like weeks.
Almighty glorious leader.
That's not-
He's
that's not- that's-
sorry. He's
Praise
stroking your
be.
dick. I forgot.
Praise be he.
That's not
Praise
for,
unto
that's
him.
not for me. That's for you guys to be all. Oh, he says almighty leader. Blah.
Yeah, it's
And
for
then
you
you-
to
and
be
then you
like,
whine
oh
and-
yeah, call me almighty leader.
And then you
Oh.
and then you whine and bitch about it for weeks.
By the way, people who listen, join our Discord server. The link is on the Twitter.
yeah, I'm the only one who comments on that shit.
Yeah.
It's-
So and
I've lost interest.
Sid's first comment on the Discord was, I wish to what was it? I wish to bring to light the oppressive regime put on you and Daniels by the so-called great glorious
Yeah,
leader.
considering we're the fucking talent.
You guys are the talent.
Because the glorious leader bestowed that name upon you.
Hey, go fist yourself.
Actually, I guess you might
actually
say
can't.
like our father's balls kind of bestowed that talent on
The talent?
us.
Them slapping sweatily against our mother's taint.
Oh, we've gone too far.
What is
It's
happening?
like Taylor just being here has influenced us
It's
in this
literally
way.
like
Yeah,
he's
no,
influencing this.
I'm straight
It's
up
like-
back to like drinking Jack Daniels in a tree somewhere.
It's like we got extra vulgar as soon as Taylor showed up.
That's
My
kind of what
brother
happened.
right now,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm done with this fucking show. I don't want to hear about that.
See, my dad finally learned that I'm doing this. I'm like, fuck, I hope he doesn't listen to it.
Do you think your dad could work the necessary equipment to listen to it?
Yes, he listens to podcasts.
Oh, he
so
does?
I'm frightened for her.
on
so-
the-
Yeah.
on the-
Randy is surprisingly like tech savvy.
Yeah, no, he if he's interested in something, he like fucking learns how to do it.
Right.
You should, he was like, oh man, I bet I could build a homemade smoker. So he just did it. Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
He does that kind of shit.
He does
Is
that
he
stuff.
like a
He knows
TED
all about.
Talk kind of guy? Do you even know?
But more technical stuff than mine.
Yeah,
extraction,
yeah.
I think.
Like
Yeah,
your
yeah.
dad's a fantastic jeweler too.
Yes, he is. Well, he went to school for that shit.
Like he makes some nice stuff.
Yeah, when we lived in Lethbridge, he actually sold a lot of that stuff in the art gallery. So yeah, no, he's good at stuff when he's passionate about it.
Ah, what a good
So
guy.
hopefully he's not
as
passionate
are
about
we.
listening to this podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, we love you, Randy. If you're listening, fucking right on.
The studio sucks. There's shit everywhere.
Fuck. You know what? We came in here
Throwing
we were
bows.
on Pod Night Out. Hashtag Pod Night Out. I don't know if you guys saw.
Are you throwing me under the bus for my quarantine hobbies? Is that what you're fucking doing?
I was
right
going to
now?
bring up your quarantine hobbies, and I was going to say it's great you got some quarantine hobbies.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, what are they going to run
okay,
over his legs?
And then I was going to say you desecrated our studio with your
It's
quarantine hobbies.
my studio that I allow your presence to be in.
Ah, fuck the glorious.
I mean,
leader
is
shit's gone
that a
to your head.
Stan Lee wearing the Infinity Gauntlet Funko Pop?
Yes, it fucking is. That's
Why was
right.
that even made? Stan Lee.
He's got black hair. It was made
Dude, that's
clearly years ago.
If you think that gray is black, then you can't see shades.
Put your fucking glasses on.
I left him at home.
Oh my god.
I didn't think I need him. I'm fucking supposed to be listening, not looking.
You don't want to gaze upon us handsome fellas.
Holy
This is,
fuck!
this is
I
a
don't know.
sensual podcast.
I don't know if anybody wants to gain us.
Taylor, you
upon
glad you
us
showed up?
Handsome
Glad you
fellas.
showed up for this?
He's like messaging his boys. Interviews off.
Interviews off.
Yeah, we want
yeah.
to do this.
Do you think we should talk about that right now a little bit?
Wow.
I guess I just let the cat out.
Yeah,
of the
you
fucking
kinda
bag
did.
there,
Boo.
sorry.
We were supposed to drown that cat, Eric.
How about this? How about you? You,
My
pay,
kid named it. We've gone too far.
you know what, listeners, pay attention to the social media in the coming week.
Except for the Instagram.
Now, pay attention to that too, and Sid's gonna post a little bit more on there.
Or else it's going to keep getting
Otherwise, we're giving the Instagram to somebody
passive-aggressive
else.
messages.
Yeah. Yeah, well, sorry,
So, yeah.
some of us have like fucking jobs.
I just love the there's he'll message you like, hey, we should work on this Instagram thing. And then you're like, nah, dog, I'm
Nah.
tired.
Dude, it's like
Gaming
9
in
o'clock
bed,
at
and then
night.
he writes the ha 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 ha, and I'm like, that's such a fake laugh.
Yeah.
Fucking
You know,
don't
it's
message me to do shit at 9 o'clock at night. Like I'm in my PJs. I've had a
I
soak
met-
in the tub from my aching old
Dads
back.
are hitting their wheelhouse at 9. They get like that extra.
That's like
kick.
kids in bed. Fucking time to go. Second
Yeah,
win.
you get
Well,
that
that's
second
nice.
win.
Good
like,
for you.
Second win. Actually, and the last time I messaged you was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wow, I was probably napping. It was probably a Saturday.
Yeah, well,
Dude, pod night takes a toll. I don't
Actually-
have to get up in the morning, so I fucking don't.
it was a Sunday.
It does.
Oh yeah, I was at church.
Lies.
I was playing tennis on the moon.
And that church just erupted in flames.
Yeah, something erupts
Fuck.
at church, that's for sure.
Just started on fire. Fucking fire trucks going by. Fuck, way to go, dickhead.
That seems to happen nowadays.
Got to keep
Fire
those
truck.
volunteers on their toes.
Yeah, did you see that shit?
I did see that. That was.
Did you
like-
guys see that shit?
That was right
I
next to
heard-
my.
Yeah,
family.
I saw a video of it.
Katie had like just left from there.
Oh, had she
Like,
just left from
after-
there?
Yeah, she was like there. She
She
must have
did
like
it.
just missed it. She
What
was
did-
like
what
hanging
did-
out with all them, and then they
Yeah,
went to
hanging
the
out,
meeting
tossing
to go-
mollies.
Maybe,
Molotovs, sorry,
I don't know.
mollies
I'm
got
not
different
on top
topic.
of 24/7 as I'd like to be. That's your sensual podcast right there.
I'll hit that button.
It's a sensual podcast.
And then Katie's like,
That's not enough underscores for me, man. Frequently.
She says that all the time.
Underscores are inches
Yeah, but-
in girth, right? Or millimeters? Either
does
way.
like, does she say like,
It's, you know.
does she like, yeah, give me them underscores or?
Something like that.
Ooh,
Coming up under par all the time. Too bad this isn't golf.
holy fuck.
Oh man.
You're gonna be fucking so busy tomorrow doing this shit.
Why? It's been smooth so far.
It's been alright. It's been
We
alright.
just have to edit you out.
Like you do
Time to
every
time.
fucking week.
We're learning how to talk in code so that we do this and we have keywords that we say at certain points. And then when he releases the episode, it's just us three talking.
Yeah.
I send Glorious Leader a different version.
Yeah, that's why he checks it out.
Yeah, he checks it out in air quotes because, and then
He's like, yeah, I think it was great. He doesn't fucking listen anyway.
I'm convinced that he doesn't. I'm
He's sitting there.
convinced.
He's probably
What?
watching like
he is-
Ass Vengers on YouPorn, just going like, yeah, fuck, yeah. Yeah.
That's not a thing. Where is this movie?
That is a thing. We watched it.
That wasn't Ass Vengers.
Are you kidding me? That chick looked enough like Scarlett Johansson to make me never need to have actual sex again.
Wow, so like, did you guys get the popcorn out and light some fucking candles or what? Like,
It was a weird fucking night. I don't want to talk about it.
I think it
okay?
was
I don't
like
want to fucking talk
it's
about
probably 10:30 in the morning.
it. Going to bed yet. It was a weird fucking night.
yeah, I think you woke up. You guys
Dude,
set your.
you lived at my house back in the day.
Oh, I remember that. I remember.
That happens at everybody's house when they're hungover the next day. That's happened here at my
Oh,
house.
dude, the Smurf porn was great.
Oh, no,
where they
no, it
cut the
wasn't.
scene
No,
to
it
like
wasn't.
re-blue them because the chicks were scissoring.
Or
They were
the-
just wiping the blue paint off.
You can tell there was an edit there.
Oh yeah, man, because all of a sudden they
Holy
were blue again
shit.
between the thighs. It was like, what the fuck happened there?
She was no longer sweaty
They-
in the
they-
vagina.
Yeah, no, they were rubbing her pink. It was ridiculous.
Back to normal color.
Or the gross ET porn that ruined ET. for
Well,
me
like the
forever.
green reverse bat thing.
Oh,
That was
dude,
yeah.
it was-
that
it
was
was
a
weird.
thing.
have an ET fuck?
Two.
Two of them.
One where ET's the guy and one where ET's the girl.
Yeah.
Am I
They're
doing, is that
both
an
weird.
accurate representation?
Yeah.
No, it's
Like-
like it's like the handle of a baseball bat.
With the knob?
Yeah.
Oh, E.T.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The chick ET's even more weird, man.
It's weird.
Like almost as weird as the pterodactyl porn, but not quite.
Oh, I forgot about the pterodactyl.
How could you
porn.
ever
Damn
forget
it.
about the pterodactyl
You
porn?
two watch more weird porn
Okay, so
than
there-
I
there
didn't
was-
even know existed.
There was a thing where we'd be like all super hungover and there'd be a bunch of us hanging out and we'd like get a little stoned and eat pizza and watch weird porn. It was just
Like, why
It was
don't you
a
just
thing.
why don't you just watch Japanese teacher porn like the rest of us?
We did that
Japanese
too. We did
teacher.
that.
yeah.
That's
The
what
only
you
problem is they
like?
censor the
Whoa.
pubic hair, so you just see like massive pixels, and it's like, well, like
You know what?
I'm not
Yeah, I
gonna
always
masturbate,
thought-
but
Man,
I'd still like the
Logo
full
down there or
experience.
something that we're not allowed to see.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck is that? An ad?
Oh,
know,
by
what's-
Mitsubishi.
Okay, so once again, how many Zeds and Brazzers? Because me and Daniel's.
It's fucking 2.
Me and
guys.
No, there's 2.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh, I know.
You know?
Dude, I got the Wheels
Okay.
Blues account set up. The password is
Filibuster.
I can't remember.
Okay.
Filibuster.
Because Daniel's
Well,
and
I'm
I are,
not filling anything when I bust. I'll tell you that much.
Daniel's and I are dads. We're completely innocent. We don't know this shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Because like you used artificial insemination to make that happen, right?
Well, we just don't watch porn.
At all.
Never. Not at all.
Tomorrow.
No. Never.
Because we're good dudes.
Well, that's lame. What do you do on coffee break?
I masturbate furiously, but
What the fuck is that noise? Is that sped up blowjobs again from Sid in the fucking closet?
High speed blowjobs is one of the best videos.
those are actually really good. Those are
Yeah,
actually
that's
really
funny.
funny. Those are entertaining.
Actually-
Like, it's fucking hilarious. It's like the fucking aliens from Mars Attacks, man. It's
can't-
fucking priceless.
There's like no way.
Yeah, bring it up.
Can you imagine having to like be like a closed captioner for something like that? Like, I can't.
How do you
It's
spell
just
that?
question marks.
So wait, what? How do you spell that?
GLLAGLALALA.
There's probably like 3 S's
yeah.
and then like an
I don't think
H
there's
in
any
there.
S's.
You gotta throw in a fucking weird.
I don't know. I don't know how to give high speed.
We are gonna lose listens.
We might gain some, but I don't think it's the kind of listens
Oh,
we
yeah.
want.
All listeners are good listeners, Daniel.
The weirdos are going to.
It's a sensual podcast.
That was in stereo.
Pretty good.
That was in doubly.
I've been practicing. I've nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, this podcast is a mess. Thank you guys for sticking with us.
Yeah, this
So anyway, the fucking draft lottery is nonsense. And
back to back.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic again. Good times. Good times.
Good days,
I've
sir.
been
No,
at
I think-
Sweet SKW Triple ED, and I'll get back in when
We
they
talk
stop
about
talking
weird,
about
fucked up
sports.
ET porn.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I also would like to talk about 1,000 listens. We're getting close.
Yeah, we are. Thank you everybody who's listened. We're at 983, I think.
Wow.
983.
Yeah. What?
983 listens.
983, man. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
983 listens. Well,
That's
shit.
pretty amazing.
You guys, we really appreciate you coming out and listening to us all the time, downloading us. And, once we get to 1,000, we ain't going to know what to do 'cause we ain't learned how to count no higher. But we appreciate all y'all, and we hope you continue to listen after this travesty of an episode. But, you gotta.
I think this is my favorite episode so far.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
That's because we're using all this podcast gear.
Yeah, this might have something to do with
I
it.
just had a boner for like 4 hours.
Yeah, it's for like 4 weeks since I got this shit.
Yeah, dude, he's texted me pictures. It's weird.
I bet it's weird.
It's just like a.
I'm surprised
it
you
looks
guys-
like an
Just
unhealthy purple mass. It's like something that's been infected with the T virus. It's just like.
I'm surprised you guys
Tentacles
touched the
and
Roadcaster. I wouldn't.
yeah, I was gonna say like I'm picturing like, hey, time to record. It's just like his balls are like pressing the record button. Like,
Yeah, we're
I only adjust volume levels with testicles.
we're very excited. 1,000 listens. Fuck, we couldn't be happier. Thanks very much,
yeah,
Yes, thank you.
everybody. I think like we hit that pretty fast. I feels like just yesterday we were doing the 500
it's been
listens
about
special.
maybe 5 months.
They're thanking you, and I'm apologizing.
Yeah. But yeah, so I just want anybody who's listening here, pay attention to the social media coming up here. We got a few exciting things happening.
things coming up.
We got some exciting things going on.
We do for sure, definitely.
Kings of Guan.
There we go. And there's going to be a very exciting announcement probably tomorrow. Maybe.
What? Tomorrow?
Maybe the next
What's
day.
tomorrow? Tomorrow Tuesday? From when we're
should-
recording or when we publish?
Why don't we-
You got to be clear.
Why don't we just announce it by
From when
episode
we-
20? Because
No.
it kind of makes sense to just do it by episode 20.
There's something
That
coming.
might line up. That might line up with 1,000.
Yeah, that's what I
might-
was saying,
That's
yeah.
very well
to
might.
episode 20. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll just leave it at that as this tease here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just stay tuned. And
Pay attention. There's
Everybody
there's
watch episode 20.
there's
Yeah, watch it. Watch it.
Watch it on the
Yeah.
YouTubes.
there's a YouTube.
There's not a YouTubes.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, the two people letting the cats out of bag.
Is there a
tonight.
YouTube?
There's a YouTube. There's a YouTube
There
to
may
this.
or may not be a YouTube.
See, this
There's
is
definitely
definitely
an
not a
edit
YouTube.
button.
every time Justin texts me about the fucking Last of Us 2, I'm like, you're a fucking dick. I don't even want to open this set of
I
dialogue
haven't
because
said anything
guy can't hold the
spoilery
fucking
at all.
secret. I am surprised because you're so good at spoiling shit. Just like now.
I spoiled Star Wars. That's all
Oh, who
I've
fucking
ever
cares
spoiled.
about Star Wars?
There
Disney
you
got a
go.
hold of it.
I
It's
care.
There you go. So I don't understand what all this
I
spoil
care.
everything is.
I care. Don't spoil it right now, please.
I'm not gonna spoil it right now.
Okay.
what
Well, then-
what spoiled like a fucking.
So yes, I
spoiled
guess
anything.
since the cat's out of the bag,
Old.
there is a YouTube channel. You can go on there, and if you prefer to listen to podcasts on YouTube like a fucking savage for some reason, then
Hey
you
man,
go
if you
right
got
ahead.
YouTube Premium, you can just download that shit and listen to it in your pocket.
Yeah,
Though
okay.
it's still more complicated.
Then just listen to it
Dude.
on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or Anchor or Google
Or Podcast Addict.
or Podcast
Yeah.
Addict. I think you're the only one that uses that.
No, most
Oh, really?
Android
Yeah,
people
yeah, yeah,
who
really?
are the superior race of it.
Oh, holy fuck!
Um,
Justin's not even talking right now.
oh,
Justin's in a wheelchair. He's not a superior race anymore.
yeah,
He was kicked out of the club at birth.
If we had it his way, he would have been killed at birth. Yeah,
I thought your membership was revoked later in life.
He was fucked up at birth. It wasn't cool.
yeah, it's still not fucking cool. 35 years later,
38 years later.
Fuck, are you 38? I knew.
never kissed a girl.
Well, consensual.
That's not true.
No, everybody obeys
That's not
every
true.
law that there is.
They're long dead before he gets his lips on him.
Whoa. Okay, Taylor does have a bad influence on our fucking podcast.
What is happening?
It's just your presence, man. Like, I mean, it's like we draw dark energy from you.
Makes
that
sense.
fucking Funko.
The stock is black.
Is that throwing you off there?
Yeah, I don't like him, man. I don't like.
What's
him staring
wrong
at
with
me
Stanley with the Thanos thing?
It looks like he's willing to give you a fucking severe handy.
Like that. It looks
Like
like
he's
it's
just
gonna
like
be
looking at
aggressive.
you like,
With-
I got a mustache and a fucking glove, bud.
How's
You
it
ready
going
for me?
there, Eric?
It is the Infinity Gauntlet, and
Yeah.
it would wreck your shit.
Yeah, well, so like
Some people are into that.
he would do it, and then half. So like, would you like the half the people would die or vanish? You know,
What? Unless you got a
Dude,
handy
all the
from-
people die
from
when
the
you.
Infinity Gauntlet.
I don't
that
think if
Stan
you
Lee
shake
did.
the
if you're
Infinity
Justin's
Gauntlet.
thing.
If you're gonna spooge, you're ending 100% of the potential lives in there. So does that not make up for it? Like,
Can I choose the half?
You don't spooge out of the glove.
well, you do if you're using it. Sorry, no, but like you're gonna end every
Yeah, yeah,
potential
yeah, I
life that
suppose,
was
I
inside
suppose.
you at that time. So does that not negate the half the population?
It's like every single time. How many lives did you kill today, Sid?
Ah, fuck. I don't know what my
Like
sperm count is.
like before 9 a.m.
Oh, dude, no, fuck. I didn't sleep well last night.
Oh, so before 4 a.m.
It had no time.
After midnight, but before 2. I don't know what my sperm count is. So like hundreds of millions.
Hundreds of millions. In 2 hours?
I don't know what's an
Fucking-
average sperm count.
You think as all men we'd fucking know?
We don't know.
We don't know.
I have no
Wheels
idea.
definitely doesn't
I'm not
know.
a fucking doctor. I don't know. Oh,
What
shit.
is-
Oh man.
What's that?
I think that was high-speed blowjobs.
It was a brief segment.
Damn it.
I gotta use the can.
Mom, don't listen to this episode.
Dude, if your mom's
Oh, you
still,
gotta say that. You gotta email her.
if your mom's still listening to this episode after like the last 3 times you told her to stop listening, she's brave, man. Like if she didn't stop listening after the fucking all the drugs we did episode, or the masturbation, like that.
Or the how much money would it take to suck a dick episode.
Yeah, if she's still listening, I mean,
true.
like that's pretty supportive, I guess.
I'm
Very
still at
supportive.
$8 if anyone's out there.
$8?
$8.
Wow, dude.
$8.
That's-
Dude,
that's
you,
what I
you gotta
said.
raise your value, man.
I think we talked
You're
about
worth
it.
more than that. You gotta
Got a
raise
lot
your
to do
value.
with-
Hard times for everybody, man.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Special guest, how much money would you want for sucking dick?
6-pack maybe, 12-pack.
That's it. That's fair.
You can't ask too much. It's not Atlantic
Put some
City.
roofies in it, whatever.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest would suck dick for roofies in a 12-pack.
But only my own.
So wait. So Taylor,
Yes.
I want to talk about your fly tying, and I know that's not talking about sucking dicks or funny or nothing, but
You don't know what he does with those fly ties. Just wait.
Hey, you know what? I could be fucking wrong.
Yeah, it's actually all Prince Albert jewelry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goes right in there,
Yeah,
eh?
just right in the
Wow.
end.
So like when you need
Surprised you know who
so
that is.
so like when you're like, fuck, this fly ain't working, and then it's just like drop trow on the dock,
Yep.
fucking
And you
little
just go for a swim, and sometimes they bite, sometimes they don't.
well, like a little bit of like
convenient.
you know, like a little bit of screaming as you're trying to get the barb out, and then you know.
Well, no, you just use barbless.
Okay, smart.
I was just
Smart
say
if you're gonna
that's
have a Prince
smart.
Albert with a fly. Yeah, yeah. So
Otherwise, it just rips out while you're swimming.
yes, right, that's right. So you tie all those yourself.
Yes,
So how long you been tying flies for?
since December,
Wow,
maybe November.
holy, so fuck, under
I was
a year.
I was on EI in the winter.
Okay, no. But like, so did you follow any like YouTube channels that helped you?
Oh yeah, there's actually a number of guys. It depends on the style, really. Like
Okay.
there's because obviously for different fish, you use different
Yeah.
flies and shit. Like you go fishing for pike and you're using shit that's like fuck sometimes
Pretty big.
that's like between 5 to 10 inches long.
Yeah.
like fucking they just eat everything.
Yeah,
anything that moves, they'll fucking eat it.
I like the buzzing frogs for pike.
Oh yeah, those work, but you don't put that on a fly.
no,
It's like
but-
casting a brick.
Yeah, yeah. And I think buzzing. Oh fuck, they're expensive. Fuck. But yeah,
I
so
remember when they were like $2 for a buzzing
yeah,
frog.
now they're like
So-
$15.
I know, but somebody caught on and was like, "Fuck, these work."
Fuck, they're good. Yeah. So like, so if you're gonna go fish at like Moline Lake, you tie up some streamers probably.
No, I never fish for trout. I almost never fish streamers.
Really?
Yeah, unless the only time
I
you're
assume you mean Malign Lake.
That's right. That's right.
malign.
Malign. Actually, I meant Malaguinny Gorge.
Malingy.
Malingy.
My mom called it the
Malaguinny.
Lingy ones. Or she might have called it Malign, but yeah, for the out of
I think
towners,
that-
we're talking about Malign Lake.
Yeah, yeah. The correct pronunciation is malign. I'm pretty-
yeah.
Is it actually malign? Like,
Yeah,
as
because I think that's a French word for like.
Sure, because when you're malined on an island,
Yeah, but isn't it malign? Like,
I think the whole reason. Well, it fucking could be, but as
fucking
far as
could
I
be.
know, the whole reason they called it is because somebody actually got malined up there.
Oh, really?
At least that's what I was told.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
the
Malign,
person
is that
could be
like
full of shit.
shipwrecked? Is that what that is?
What?
Malign? Is that like
Yeah,
shipwrecked?
like you're stranded, you're trapped.
okay.
Okay.
So when you're up there fishing,
Yeah.
so you're tying like double shrimp, you're tying a leech. What are you tying?
I generally, if I fish for trout in still water, I
Yeah.
use a balanced leech or chronomids.
Okay, chronomet. So
So-
you're casting like
I only ever.
with like a float and stuff.
I don't
and-
troll ever.
Okay, you don't troll.
Fucking, it's so boring. I hate
I
it.
like trolling. I like trolling. I use a lot of streamers trolling,
Yeah.
and at Moline Lake, and it's
Yeah,
pretty
well,
good.
yeah. If you get down deep enough, you get to like,
We go like 14 feet or something.
yeah, and I mean, like I fish at that depth sometimes with cronies. It's
Yeah.
bitch to
What
cast.
the
but-
fuck with crotties?
Yeah,
Holy shit! Really?
yeah. You can.
I
have sometimes I've had like 16, 17 foot leaders on my fly line.
wow.
It's a pain in the ass, but it gets done. You can get it done.
Wow. Fuck.
Yeah.
So then if you're gonna go, let's say you're gonna go to Pierwood, you're gonna try and get something there. So like, there's not much place you're gonna catch. Maybe you try from the beach. Maybe you try from the bridge.
Yeah, where the creek lets in.
Yeah.
There's
over by the-
lots of whitefish there, though.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're using
So-
a chrony, you're gonna catch
Over
more
by the
whitefish
road or
than
over
me.
by the beach where the creek comes in. Like
By
so,
the beach where the creek
by
comes
the beach
in.
where the creek comes in.
Third beach is good. I caught a couple of Lakers on cronies there
Yeah.
this year.
I caught when I was fucking 12 years old. I caught on a streamer like a orange and green, a fucking standard.
Yeah,
Like now they,
something that looks like a brook trout.
yeah,
almost.
now they call them a brook trout special, but back then it was just like a random
some shit thrown on a hook.
Yeah, it was just like a random, like anything, right? Yeah, just like
Yeah.
that. And I caught a like a 16-pound fucking lake trout in that lake.
Oh fuck yeah! I saw a buddy. I was fishing with George Henderson actually. Fucking, and we were up at Pyramid like opening week, I think. And he had one of his buddies from the Philippines was fishing, and he pulled in like a 30-something pound lake trout.
Fuck off.
This thing was, yeah, it was massive. Like he kept it, and him and his family were just gonna eat like fucking gourmet.
Wow.
This thing was fucking like the size of my leg.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's
I
huge.
I mounted that 16-pound fucking thing. I
Was it big, black, and bulbous?
oh fuck. I mounted that thing. Fuck. It's on the wall now. Fuck, it's been on the wall for years.
I don't even think I got to say anything to that.
Yeah, it's on the wall. I won an award.
Was it a Woody?
I was on some wood. That's right. That's right.
It's a sensual podcast.
Oh, I'll hit the button.
It's a sensual podcast.
Sid's not even got a microphone right now.
No, because I'm trying to get shit sent to me in Reno.
It's an addiction, Sid.
Reno.
It's an addiction. But yeah, that's cool, man. I didn't know you were like
Yeah.
an avid fly tire, and I actually
Fuck.
can you just pitch your Instagram there?
Oh yeah. So like everything that I have on my page, which is mountain_man_t, it's pretty much it's just fly stuff.
Yeah, I had a look at it.
So
and
it's like pretty much everything that I tie is on there for the most part, and then the rest is just like fishing pictures of when I go out with and whoever I go out with.
you know what? I had a look at that Instagram. But as soon as you fucking told me about it, I was like, "What the fuck?" And I went to the page and I had a look at some of them flies, and I went like, "Fuck me, those are nice looking fucking flies, man. Like you tie some nice flies."
Thanks, bud.
That's why I like fuck. You only been tying since November.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, there's like the thing is with like the age that we live in now is you can just literally hop on YouTube, Instagram, fucking it's just social media anywhere, and there's so many guys that do instructional videos and shit like there's a guy that I follow actually pretty much turned me on to tying these fucking huge ass pike flies. He's of course he did. Anyways, so he's from Sweden, and he fly fishes in northern Sweden, and it's like it's like a dream to go up there. Like some of the places that you see, just fly out in the middle of the world.
Yeah.
Just fish the fjords.
It's pretty much that.
Yeah.
And fucking they're pulling out like every fish is like over a meter long pike,
Fuck.
and they're like they got a fish with fucking 10 weights.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's just insane.
Yeah. Fuck. That's great, man.
But he's got a bunch of instructional videos along with a couple other guys.
I should. My old man's been tying flies for years, like pretty much since they even before they put the bait ban on here. Back when I was a kid, when you could still fish with a wobbler and a worm. And he's been tying.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. Fucking go cast a rod and catch a fish.
Back when there was still water skiing on Pyramid Lake.
Yeah, when you could still go water skiing on Pyramid Lake, and back when you could go catch a fish from the shore pretty easily if you're a kid.
Yeah, when they stocked the lakes.
When they stocked the
actually
lakes.
Gave a crap.
When like you look at old pictures of Patricia Lake and the hogs are like the footballs they're pulling out of there.
It's insane.
Fuck. Like go into Morelovich's shop and
Yeah.
look at anything on the wall and you're
Pretty
like,
much.
fuck, the 80s were awesome. Must have been a wicked time for fishing in this
Oh,
town.
absolutely.
Like,
Just
fuck.
cocaine and
Just cocaine
and worms.
Cocaine and rowboats, baby.
Yeah, fucking- But yeah, he's my old man. He's got some pretty nice flies too. Like he ties everything we use anywhere. We pretty much all troll, and he even ties the chironomids and stuff, and like anything like that.
Fuck yeah.
Any like gnat or like fly or something like that. He's gonna tie. But I'll try to get my hands on a couple. Maybe we can do a tradesies.
Yeah, for
A couple
sure.
of flies for a
Fuck
couple
yeah.
of flies or something like
Fuck
that. I had nothing to do with tying them, but I'll take the credit anyway.
Whatever.
Yeah, your dad's
Classic
not gonna listen to
Tyson.
the show, so he doesn't
You
know.
know what? He was like, he started listening to the show and he was like, that's pretty funny. Like, I can't hear anybody very well. And then, because he's a little bit hard of hearing in his old age, He's getting,
Got a volume button on his.
yeah, but it's like it's maxed out.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking maxed out.
Need some of them Back to the Future speakers.
Well, I always joke. I'm like, man, you gotta get some fucking hearing aids. He's like, gotta need those fucking things. And,
Like there are times I call because my dad's been losing his hearing since probably just the day I was born. So like, there's times where
time.
like I call him up, and it's just like he picks up the phone. You can just immediately hear like whatever the fuck it is that he's watching on TV. But you can hear it like it just sounds terrible. It's just like turn the volume down before you pick up the fucking phone.
I'm surprised my father's not deaf, because like he's been playing music for live for ages, and I wear earplugs every time
yeah.
that I fucking play music, because otherwise
He plays a very different style than you.
that's true.
Yeah.
But still, like
that
if
in the
there's
box acoustic stuff is a little
but-
softer on the ears.
but I don't know if you've ever been on the Legion stage. It's not quiet. No matter what kind of music's playing, like, and
I'm more surprised that the years of running a fucking
Train,
locomotive
yeah.
didn't put them under, because most old CNers are sitting there with the
catching some
Mother-
FM radio.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, like obviously he's got some, but I'm like has no trouble hearing people.
You know, your dad's the fucking best dude, man. I was doing some work at the gym from time to time for like the last little while before the gym fucking closed. And
For the world's most boring apocalypse.
yeah. And then your old man was always there, man. Every weekend, every day I would go there, I would
Oh
see him.
fuck, he's there for like 2 hours a day.
And he would fucking crank out on this fucking what's that elliptical machine?
Yeah.
He just cranked these fucking ellipticals out for like hours. The guy is a fucking he's like a faucet of sweat. It's just his shirt. he wore a fucking light red shirt into the fucking gym, and now it's a dark red shirt.
It's purple.
Yeah, it's like you don't even know what fucking color. And I was in the locker room and I'm like, fucking right on, man. Like, good to see you out and stuff. And he's asking me what I was doing, and I was like, oh, I'm trying to like, get a little bit more muscles and stuff. And he's like, well, I didn't ever hear anyone dying of not big enough muscles. And I was like, wow, yeah, you're onto something there. And he's just fucking poor, he's just working his ass off.
Like you'll rarely see him lift weights.
Yeah.
Because now, I think it's just as you get older, you like. I mean, I used to lift heavy when I was young, and I fucking hate it now.
Can't,
like it's
man.
no,
Really?
I despise it. It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, I don't want this fucking like 200-pound fucking bar on my chest.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'll just cut that in half. Well, not a half, but like fucking, I'll cut a lot
Cut it
off
down.
of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then fucking just do like leniency and endurance and shit and that. And like as you get older, you just like you like cardio more. You like doing like lean workouts and stuff like more
is that what you're doing?
aerobic
You're
than
not doing so
anaerobic.
much.
Yeah.
Because like when I was young, I hated cardio. I never did it because you're young. You're like, yeah, I don't fucking need that. Whatever, I'm invincible, right? Because you're stupid.
Yeah. And then like you hit 30 and then you're like, how come I have a fucking gut now?
Well,
What the
I gotta
fuck
say
was
too, we were particularly stupid.
Oh, exceptionally.
Like, hey, let's hike 45 minutes into the middle of the woods, start shit on fire, and
Do
black
some
out.
shrooms.
do some shrooms, and then just get blackout. I'm not gonna go. No, I'm not gonna put it in my mouth like I do with my microphone. It's a little different now. It's weird.
Talking to the mic like a cock.
I don't even have headphones on, and I heard that.
We're all getting used to our new microphones. We're learning how to talk
Well,
into them.
this one isn't mine. That's why I don't want to
that's
be
true.
pressing my lips on it.
Why are you not using your microphone? You have one.
Taylor's using this microphone.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Like
Sorry.
musical microphones.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how you get COVID, bitches.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Nobody here's got COVID.
Nope.
Nobody does.
Just AIDS.
Oh yeah,
Just
for sure.
AIDS.
100%.
101%.
That's how sure you are about the AIDS?
Can't even sound sexy.
No, I'm HIV positive.
Oh, wow. That's how sure you are.
How sure, baby?
Yeah, fucking rights. So if getting back on track here, if we're
That was a long conversation about fishing. If it was about fisting, I would have been in it.
fuck, I see you have written down in the notebook. It's like fisting, but you've had that written down for about 4 episodes now.
Well, yeah, but like a lot of the time we talk about fisting. So, well, okay, we talk about fisting
I
like
think
before and after.
I think I might not be there for that.
Sorry, I just usually
why?
we've been on a computer a lot, and there's fucking tabs and whatever, and you just kind of start
Fisting.
looking at stuff.
How come you're not there when he fists you? I don't understand what's going on.
I don't understand why we can't look each other in the eyes.
Oh fuck! Well, after
the
this,
reason
talk
he's
about
not there.
fisting.
after tonight, fuck. After
We'll
tonight,
log into our browser's account. We'll do a team
One of us won't
browsers.
feel it,
Team
so
Brad.
it'll be fine.
don't we have a
Nobody really feels it because
Dude, there's a fund.
who's in charge of the fucking Wheels Blues browsers account? Actually,
treasurer.
It has to be Sid.
No, it's the treasurer.
Oh, Wheels, the CFO.
And I'm legal, and I said it was all right.
That's right. You are
I
counsel.
authorized it.
I
You're
wasn't-
illegal.
I wasn't given the password, so I can't inspect the
Oh,
browsers properly.
All models on the Wheels Blues podcast browser's account are of 18 years older.
Yes.
I wouldn't check it out though. It's just us 4 fucks. So
Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay away.
Surprisingly, we have more views than we do listens, though. So that's
Could you do that? Could you
that's
like
nice.
do this naked and then give it to Pornhub? And
I don't like the
upload
way
it?
I look when I'm
I think
sitting.
you could do
I don't-
anything.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah?
you could do anything and put it anywhere.
I'm vetoing the naked the podcast.
oh, I think
Well,
everybody.
you're so fucking hairy, no one would see anything anyway.
I will know.
That's true.
I,
Will you?
I know where it is.
Exactly.
It's down there and to the
I know
left a
where-
little bit.
I know where it is.
You don't like the look of a button in a bush, or what?
No.
yeah, no, I think you can put anything, on anywhere. It's the fucking internet.
We should try that.
No, I don't think we should.
Thank you, folks, for sticking through with us.
Holy
This
fuck.
is the first time we've been back together in person, and it's been a long few months of not seeing each other, so we're obscene.
Yeah, we are.
And we brought an extra person, so it's extra obscene.
Well, that was.
I think it's just his presence. Like, I don't know if anybody here
It has
knows
to be.
Taylor.
It has to be.
But
Then,
yeah,
he kind of brings out the worst and the best in you at the same time.
tuberculosis does get you sick.
That's true.
Yeah.
Remember the good old days when it was just like you were worried about tuberculosis and I mean hell, like what was it, a year ago? I thought leukemia was just
You know what?
something you take a hand at like an antihistamine.
Let's talk about that.
There was about a little over a year ago, I was worried about a certain video game character with tuberculosis.
What?
It's very true.
Yeah.
He died.
Which video game character
died.
was that?
Did you not play it?
Arthur Morgan.
Arthur? Fucking
the Morgan.
that's my boy.
I'm kind of not sure what.
Well, maybe I'm not sure about anything anymore.
That's my girl.
Just gonna take your boy fishing. Oh, now you take care of yourself, John Marston. You're a good man.
Good
You
boy.
take
yeah,
care
yeah,
of that
okay,
boy of
yeah,
yours.
Yeah.
Can we've all played Red Dead 2 in here?
Yep.
And I'm assuming we've all played like Red Dead Redemption.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
So,
the original sequel to
I haven't played
John
Red.
Marston.
I haven't played Red Dead Revolver.
Don't.
No, okay, yeah, no.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Joe, you don't have to. But can we all agree that
Hang on.
John Marston's kid is
Let me hit. Hang on. Let me hit the button.
Jack is shit.
Jack's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a garbage
Hey,
man.
hey, whoa.
He's a little bitch.
Let me hit the button. Spoiler alert. Okay, go ahead.
That's bullshit. Who cares? If you haven't played a game that's that old, then fuck
Yeah, I think we all know that.
Like you got a year to play a new game, and if you're listening to something and you listen to it and you hear a spoiler, well, you obviously weren't gonna fucking play it.
Maybe they had a job and they were too busy to do it.
Yeah, I got a job and I'm too
know.
busy to do it, but I'm a week in to having fucking Last of Us, and
I did. Well,
No
I
spoilers. No spoilers. I still have to play it.
I know I'm gonna lend it to you
Can-
if I ever get the chance to play video games again.
Can we
Zombies
just say that it's amazing?
It's amazing.
I don't know
Play
that
it
yet.
immediately.
Okay, all right. Well, that's enough of you talking, because I know you're itching to spoil it.
Yeah, he's usually itching to
love a good
spoil.
spoiler. I love a good spoiler.
I know you're itching to spoil it.
Yeah, he loves wrecking shit for other people.
One thing I wrecked for you, Princess. One
And-
my
thing.
life.
Well, and now look what happened. You get the flack for it.
You
all
could have told me
fucking
to
day
fuck
long.
myself 14 years ago.
I
and
did.
You chose not to.
I repeatedly did.
I don't really think you
Taylor
did.
was there for
on
it.
the record, yeah, it's been quite a few times.
Yeah.
And I've only been here for 12 years. And I've heard it many.
Yeah, you came in before. You didn't even see me be nice to him once.
Never,
Once.
ever, never.
And he was a
Never.
cunt to me, so fuck him forever.
Whoa. Speaking ill of the glorious leader, what will happen?
Nothing.
Oh.
You should just run over his foot. Like, just
Yeah.
one. Like if you had the card, you can have one. You should just get up and just claw his fucking eyes out. Like,
Or you just like run over his foot and you're like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, he's done that already. It doesn't really matter.
And then like you're like, are you really sorry? Yeah,
I'm dead inside because of him.
sure am.
When I
Sorry.
get stem cell therapy, you all are fucked.
I'm
God, when you
I
get
am
that kind
outta
of
here.
money, I'm gonna rob your crippled ass and get the fuck
Yeah,
out
like
of
what?
here.
Like, would you spend it on a boat, like a yacht? It, like,
spend it on being able to walk.
yeah, or
It's overrated. It's so
It does. It sucks. People expect you to do shit all the fucking time.
Yeah. No one's asking you to help them move, man. It's the other way around.
dude.
Like,
you know what? I'm gonna ask you to help me move.
I've
next
got
time
a
I
truck
move.
and legs, and people are like,
Hey,
"Hey,
man.
you can help us move this heavy stuff," and I'm
Wheels,
like,
Wheels, you want to help us move? But you know what? Wheels is a beauty, so he'd be like, "Yeah, I'll help you move, fucking for sure." And then
"No, he wouldn't,"
show-
because we all know Justin. If he wouldn't have gotten
Wheels will
into
show
this situation. No,
He will show. He'll
He'd show up.
ready
He'd
to
show
fucking
up.
go,
he would have frosted tips, a conch shell necklace, and just be like, "Yo, bro, what are you talking about, bro?"
And then he'd show
Dude, I
up.
played football throughout fucking high school, bro. I know what I'm fucking doing, all
Is that a
right?
conch shell necklace right now in there?
He'd be a bro for sure. He'd be like a Chad, and not like our Chad, who is so far removed from being a Chad, but like,
like yellow and blue board
Chad.
shorts.
Yeah, he'd be the royal Chad.
Folks, this podcast is now just about talking about Wheels. Wheels is no longer a part of this podcast.
Can we keep the name?
No, we love you.
Can we keep the name?
Well, I guess you did make sure.
Or do we have to bleep it out? Get one of them bleep butts. Like, welcome to the Bleep Blues podcast. Like,
Welcome to the /podcast, because
Yeah.
we're always moving forwards and slashing dead weight.
whoa, holy fuck.
It is Taylor.
It is
What the
Yeah, it is
fuck?
Taylor.
What
It
the
is
fuck?
Taylor.
Something evil in
It
this.
is
Yeah.
Taylor.
It's
Dude,
like,
I'm just going back to like 10 years ago.
What kind of bad juju did you bring into this house?
we're. It is.
Fucking sideshow Bob over here.
I always go back to the story, though. I always go back to the story when we used to come down here with Maddie, and we used to always watch the wrestling pay-per-views, and Goose would come down, and we all know Goose, and many of you out there, you all know Goose, and
Yeah.
as is commonplace here, maybe unfortunately, maybe not, you rip on Justin a little bit. We'll all get ours in the end. We'll all burn in hell while he sits peacefully in
Okay,
heaven.
he dishes it out too.
Oh yeah. Oh no, he does.
Dude,
he does.
I made an agreement with Justin early on in our friendship. I was like, dude, I'm going to make cripple jokes and I'm going to be an asshole. Are you sure you don't want to back out of this? And he's like, no, it's fine. I got this. And I was like,
So anyway,
I still
I-
had
I
my
don't even
soul in
like-
2010.
I don't even like making the jokes anymore. I just do it because I
just do it
can.
out of necessity.
Yeah, it's
Because you
it's
already
part of our rapport.
you signed the contract already.
Yeah, he signed it in his blood.
Yeah.
It was a verbal
Yeah.
bloody contract.
But he can dish it up, man. Like he calls me Mighty Mouse all
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
that hurts.
That's
eh?
not.
that sucks,
that's
doesn't it?
terrible. Yeah.
Look at me. I'm
Terrible.
a strong little man.
Yeah,
He's still
terrible,
calling me a
awful.
little man.
Yeah, but you're
You
a little
are
man.
a little man.
So this is where so
It's the truth.
you see this? So this is where we were with Goose, and we're ripping on Justin big, and Justin flies one back at him and calls him a bitch. I forget why you called him a bitch. Probably because whatever. So Goose legit, like he gets like his serious face. He's like, just don't call me a bitch anymore, man. And I'm like, motherfucker, we're running him down. Like, you gotta take his shoelaces away.
Like,
Like,
if this guy couldn't walk before, he can't walk after that fucking
Goose
assault.
couldn't handle me. He got that like.
These motherfuckers called me puppet legs and threatened to rape me.
And is it really a
Dude,
threat?
like,
when it
I'm Matty
happens?
T.
Yeah, no, just use his Twitter at Rug Thompson.
At Rug Thompson.
we go.
That was him.
That was him.
Yeah, at Rug Thompson.
The current
called me
804
puppet
Cup
legs.
champion.
He needs to bring that back immediately.
Reigning,
I'm-
not so defending.
I'm pretty
Yeah, I know,
I'm
right?
pretty
Yeah.
sure his wife threw that out already.
Dude, if you don't defend, you get fired and you get kicked out of
Oh,
your
fuck,
job.
it's been about like 12 years since we've been able to defend that title. So
No, he's not a fighting champion. He doesn't get it anymore.
yeah, he does. He's the current champion.
30-day. He knows the 30
He
days.
knows the
I'm
fucking
sorry,
rule. He knows
what-
the rule.
When your trophy is thrown away,
By
you're no longer
your
the
wife.
champion.
Oh, he
And
threw it away.
Well,
He
probably.
didn't.
Oh,
Probably his wife
wait,
did.
no, because you can't. Do
I don't know. Hey,
boxing.
hey.
You can be the linear champion.
Hey, at Rug Thompson, did your wife throw?
Oh,
think
are
he's
you
off the
throwing
internet.
the
I think
wife
he's
under
off
the
the
bus?
grid.
You threw the wife
Look,
under
I
the
lived
bus.
with them both. If someone was going to throw that away out of that couple, it would have been.
Oh,
Yeah,
not-
well,
No,
and-
she encourages.
yeah, well,
his
yeah, but
hobbies.
like, yeah, but like, also she
Yeah,
would
but
be
not
like,
the
"What the hell
physical
is?"
shit.
She put
that
up
is
with the
part of this.
wrestling. Why wouldn't she put
No,
up
no,
with
no.
that?
Like she was awesome. Like she's awesome.
she's
She's awesome.
Okay,
right?
but
She's a
let's
hell
be
of a
real.
gal.
If Tyson had that fucking cup,
It would be thrown away.
it would be thrown away.
That's just how it goes.
He would
Actually, you
just
know what?
leave it here like he
Hey.
leaves everything else now.
Hey, Squeed, you remember that team keg we got as a moving in present when we moved into the same place way back when? Before, you know, in the before times.
the outside times.
Yeah, that's right. That team keg that we got as a home housewarming
rad,
present.
Yeah, with the wooden stand.
Yep, yep. I come home one day, that fucker's in the garbage.
I knew I should never have left here.
No, don't worry, I saved it. I fucking opened. I was like threw something in the garbage, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then it was like, "Oh, did you want that?" I'm like, yeah."
Did we want that? Did we want that?
And then I'm like, where's the stand? And she's like, it has a stand. I'm like, yeah.
She knew that because she took it off the fucking stand to throw it the.
Yeah, she was probably.
I should never have left this province.
Oh, fuck. So I dig the team keg out of the garbage, and she's like, "You want to keep that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I love
important.
that thing. That's important."
fucking important.
And she's like, "Well, why do you need it?" I'm like, "Well, because I love it." Okay,
Wouldn't you love it?
Okay, I could put like 8 beers in there. We can
It's
drink them.
representative of our time.
Are the Germans not sentimental? Like
No,
not at all.
No, they try to
so
forget
like
their past.
drawers filled, and I know every single one of us. I know someone has a drawer filled with fucking birthday cards.
Yeah, I
So
keep.
whether
I
it be
keep.
your
I throw that shit
mother,
out.
I
your
got all-
mother, your father.
I got
no?
my Father's Day cards
Really?
from Bruce in a drawer.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, but
well,
that's
yeah,
cute.
you
But
can't
like,
throw
yeah,
that
no,
shit
my
out.
birthday
You can't
cards
throw
are
that shit
garbage.
out.
I don't give a shit.
But like we would have Christmas, and my mom would be putting old fucking Christmas cards.
You really got to hold on to those those times in your life where you felt the smallest amount of joy. Eh?
Not
Yeah.
personally, me. I don't like to be
that
reminded
shit.
of joy. It just
No,
gives me
God.
hope.
Exactly, and then hope just leaves you feeling empty and used.
So episode 20, I'm bringing the team cake, just so you know.
Okay, well, we're gonna drink
We're
a
gonna
bunch of warm
Can
stale
we
beer,
get Inga
boys.
to throw
Hey.
it in the
How
garbage?
fucking old
Warm,
is this keg?
warm, stale, gluten-free beer.
How old is this fucking keg, man?
We got it when Tyson and I moved in together. That was what, like 7 years
Oh,
ago.
it's got to be cheese by
Is that,
now.
is
Well,
that
there's
even still
we
good?
drank the beer.
no.
It's a fillable thing.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you
Did we
watch
get that
it.
from the Dead Dog?
Yeah, we got it from the Dead Dog. The Dead Dog used to do Team Keg Fridays, which is why we don't remember any of that.
Yeah,
And they did Thunder Mug Thursdays
Yeah.
where you go, oh, I just had 2. And it's like, yeah, 2 liters of fucking beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd have Thunder Mug Thursdays, and then the next day you go for Team Keg Fridays. But then Team Keg started costing them too much money, so they gave away the Team Kegs.
How did I have a job?
Are we talking about like a Bubba? Do you guys like?
It's
remember-
about the same size.
It's glass with a spigot and a wooden stand.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like
you
you
put
fill
it
it
up
with beer.
all right.
You just
okay.
pour cans into it, and then you can just fill your mug.
Don't do it like Tyson where he just pours it in the
Yeah,
top. You got to
straight
pour
in,
it like
yeah.
you're pouring a beer into
Yeah,
a
you
glass.
Yeah,
really-
yeah, properly.
You
Yeah.
really do. I fucked up big time.
Yeah.
I need to get my Stein from the Legion. I want that back.
But yeah, I'll bring the Team Keg. You bring the Stein, and we'll do a Team Keg episode 20.
Yeah, I want to get my Stein.
Episode 20. This is episode 19. I'm already plugging episode 20.
Yeah, but episode 20 is going to be better. Everyone's going to listen to this and go like, dude, those guys sucked before. They really fell off now.
No, they're fucking around with their equipment. That's what they're doing. They're all-
Exactly.
They're away from home. It's not a Zoom.
Yeah, we're in
bullshit.
person and we're just acting like assholes. So stick it out, people. It might be worth it.
We fear no disease. We're out. We're
We're
out.
out in the public. Justin shaved a week ago and he has a fucking beard again.
Watch the
Dude, that was
watch
like
the
an
Twitter
hour
post.
ago.
The Twitter post tomorrow. All of us have COVID.
Yeah, it's like fucking. We've all tested positive.
COVID just found us.
That's a lie.
Was
That's a
walking
lie.
down the
Don't
street
believe
and
that.
busted in
Well,
here.
don't believe that, Mom. That's a lie. I don't have COVID.
Yeah, look at these assholes.
I thought you were talking about shaving.
Ruin their day.
That's a lie. I didn't shave.
I didn't shave, Mom. I got my baby beard.
But yeah, so I'll bring the Team Keg. Episode 20. It's gonna be a big boy. It's gonna be a good
Iffy.
one.
What a big boy.
There's gonna be something that happens on episode 20.
Allegedly. We'll
Allegedly.
see.
We'll
Allegedly
see.
something.
Hopefully, if all goes according to plan and nobody gets COVID.
Nobody's getting. Stop saying
Nobody's getting COVID.
You think I'm gonna fucking put the fucking whammy
Yeah,
on
Okay,
it or
well,
what?
like
Fucking
I
sing it.
don't know how many of our partners work in the service industry
Or the
but,
construction industry.
two of them at
You know what?
Oh yeah, okay, but
Literally
my job is
everyone.
literally not around humans. So
I have some pretty big shit to say. I'm pretty fucking angry, and actually, I want to go on a little bit of rant. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine. Go.
Okay, because I went to
slow and sensual.
Sensual
I had to do a
podcast.
little bit of work up at Moline Lake today.
Yeah, I bet you did. How wet was it up there? Tell me how
really-
wet that lake was.
I was busy.
Yeah, were you busy? Were you
I was
busy
really
getting
busy.
wet?
I walked in the building.
Oh, yeah, tell me more.
Do you guys want a room? Did we leave?
Dude, we have a room right here. It's called the fucking studio, bud. You're harshing
Anyway.
the vibe.
I
I hope my brother's in the middle of a bus ride listening to this.
Right.
And
Just sit there,
fucking
just
how
gets a
does everyone
direction
looking
while he's
at
sitting
him,
on the
like-
bus. Just like that usually doesn't happen when I'm
Yeah,
going to
he's like-
work.
Yeah.
fucking, and then every time he drives by a lake from now on, he's like, "What the fuck?"
It's just like, damn.
So anyway, I was up there working today, and I'm a little bit pissed off at literally every human ever. So many fucking people up there.
Was it all foreigner people?
Well, you can't say that shit now.
No, like I mean,
Wow.
like I mean,
All right,
like,
Don Cherry.
I mean, like,
Canada.
What is it?
when,
Do I look like Ron McLean?
do I mean like people that are not local to Jasper? That's
Well,
what I mean, like
obviously,
people
yes.
that are not. Yeah.
Locals don't
I
go
would
up
use
there and
I would
spend that
use the
kind of money.
term tourist. Gorby.
Yeah, that
something
works.
Gorby, something
Oh,
like
you,
that.
you gotta
Yeah, that
censor
works.
that. We can't let people know that we're talking about them when we say Gorby.
Gorby? Okay, Gorbys. There was a lot of Gorbys up there.
Damn it, no. You're ruining it. Okay, whatever.
So anyway, there was a lot up there. I was working in the bathrooms, and I'm in the bathroom trying to fix some sinks.
Yeah.
And I know this sounds like fucking you got a shitty job, man. Fucking get a new one. But it's not that bad. So I was in the fucking bathroom, and there's like 8 people pissing around me, and I was like, "That's it, I'm fucking out of here."
Gotta fix their plumbing good.
Like audibly, did you say that?
Yeah,
Nice.
I was like, "That's it, I'm out of here." There's too many fucking people in here
Wicked.
because I wanted them to know that, what the fuck are you all doing here?
Yeah.
Did
Get
one
the
of-
fuck out of
Did
here!
one of them say something to you?
No, they were all like, "Ooh, fucking."
I paid to be here.
No,
I
hold
paid
on.
to be here.
Fuck
It's
you
fine.
guys.
It's fine.
What the fuck are you doing here?
No.
You think this is a fucking holiday? I know it's a holiday destination. It's a pandemic. Fuck off.
Man, there was so many people walking around town like yesterday and today.
Oh, it's so fucking busy.
So many people.
You know how many people I saw up there? No mask, kids, babies, fucking old people.
The worst part is, like, people read a sign going into the grocery store, and it's like only one person for the family, and then 3 kids, the wife and the grandma are all fucking in there, and it's like, I legit need to buy food. Why are your kids running around in
Yeah.
here? Like, this, you know.
No, it's incredibly frustrating because I was trying to do my job. I had a mask on, I had gloves on, and I was sanitizing every time I fucking did anything. And still I felt not safe. Still I felt like I was like, I'm gonna come back Monday night. I'm gonna work night. I'm gonna work at night. That's it. I'm
fuck
not
it.
Can't
fucking
say
working.
fucking no, right? I mean, if you're like
No,
genuinely,
I legitimately said no.
yeah,
Can
yeah,
you-
it's-
Like
It's
I
not
did
cool.
I did enough work up there that everything's okay.
yeah.
But I was like, there's a lot more to work to do, and I'm not doing it in the fucking daytime with all these people here. And they were like, the maintenance up there is like, yeah, no, you can't. There's no way. There's no way you can do it with all these people here.
No, you can't.
And I went like, yep. So I'm not gonna. And I called my boss, and he's like, yeah, there's no way. And
Right-
I'm like, yeah,
right to
there's no
refuse
way.
unsafe work, man.
Yep. No, there was zero question.
Dude,
I made the fucking call. That was it.
the fact that you're seeing like license plates from the States, and like, no offense to Americans, but what the fuck?
No,
Like, what the fuck? Why are you
fuck?
going?
don't give
Hey,
a shit. They
I'm
don't give a
driving
shit.
up
They don't give a shit
to. Yeah,
at
but
all.
like,
They don't
look
That-
at the numbers per million and see where the states are. They're flattening the curve a fucking way
Because
above
they
everybody
see-
else.
because they
and
just
and the
think-
fact that they're just gonna go, hey, yeah, we're driving to Alaska. Bull fucking shit, you are. And if you are, then you're not staying in fucking mountain towns where the goddamn
No,
where it's $400 a night.
It's
No.
true. I mean, it's because like, look, okay. So they're like a lot of young people, even in this country, where they're going like, I'm like,
I'm fine,
Even if
I'm
I
gonna
do get
do
it,
stuff.
I don't give. They're not thinking about who am I passing this off to.
Well-
They're not thinking because they're like, well, if I get sick, well, I just want to go see my fucking grandmother. I'm gonna go lie and go to Jasper. That's like their.
yeah, but like you don't
Also-
know what's gonna happen to you in 10 years.
Well,
But they don't give.
But
like,
beside that,
most people
anyway.
don't give a shit.
don't
Like
give a
they
shit
don't.
either.
I mean, like, look, I'm a fucking smoker.
Right.
So I can make that argument, but then you can immediately turn around to be like, "Dude, you fucking smoke."
Yeah, but
What do you think's gonna happen to your lungs in 10
Yeah,
years?
but like
Yeah, but you're making a conscious effort and you're not smoking around your kid.
but so are they.
But you're not smoking around your kid.
Yeah,
if you have an infection and you're breathing around other people,
yeah,
it's a problem.
and
you're
most-
not sitting there going,
No.
oh hey,
honestly, these dumb fucks were
You know?
were in the
Oh, no,
fucking
no, they're
in
dumb
the building
fucks.
with,
Like,
with a
let's-
baby. They were holding a baby, and I walked by this fucking baby was like had his fucking hand in his mouth,
just
and
throw
was,
it on the ground.
was looking at me, and I went like, "You fucking kidding me? That you're up here with your baby,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
your
yeah,
two
yeah,
other
of
kids
course.
on a fucking holiday,
Yeah.
and to Moline Lake? You
They think they
fucking
have it
joking?"
beat. They think they have it beat.
Fucking morons,
No,
man. Like
there's
no
I
concern.
was
There's no
the
concern.
whole day I just got madder and madder and madder at humanity.
Yeah.
I'm like, you want to know why there's a pandemic? Because every fucking person
because of that attitude right there.
is dumb as
Fine.
fuck.
Whatever.
Everybody here, like I just wanted to grab whoever was around and go the fuck home. What's wrong with you?
Also,
it's a
with
fucking
Americans,
pandemic.
they're talking. I hear a lot of them,
Fuck.
and they're all talking about their freedoms being infringed on.
There's a lot.
Awful people fucking.
Well, you must
everywhere.
be depressed 24/7.
Just put
I
the
am
fucking
depressed
mask
24/7.
on. Like, what
How
is the-
hard is it?
What is the issue?
How hard is it to put a
it's
mask
not,
on?
Like, look, you're going to the grocery. Like, no one's asked you to wear it in your fucking home.
Yeah. Like,
you know, I'm going to bed. I got to put my fucking nighttime mask on.
No,
No,
you
no.
As you're walking in the store, you lift it from your chin to your fucking nose, and you go in the store and you fucking sanitize your hands.
Sanitize your
And then you
hands.
fucking put some gloves on and you walk around and you pick a bunch of
They've
shit
been
up.
doing it in Japan for decades.
Not just Japan, a lot of Asian countries, and the reason that they do that continuously is because they've dealt with this shit before.
They also have respect.
Yeah,
for
but
one another,
yeah,
I
but
feel.
here's the thing: you do this for like a year and a half, 2 years. Let's do this for 2 years. You put a mask on when you walk in the store. You sanitize your hands. You walk home. You fucking pull the mask down, and you fucking get in your car and you drive home.
How many strikes until it becomes mandatory? Like
Well, it's-
doctors have already called for like Alberta to have mandatory
Yeah,
masks.
like, it's
in
People are
public.
listening to the doctor, but say so. I don't think you can make it a law. I think too many people would be in
No,
uprising
Not
about
write
that.
write a
of course
fucking
not,
ticket. Write a fucking ticket. You know what? Write a ticket to fucking people
I
here
think,
not wearing.
I think it is a law.
You know what?
In some places in
I
Canada.
Yeah,
live
no, you-
here. I'm wearing a mask. I'm sanitizing my hands. I'm doing my part. I'm not wearing a mask that protects me.
You know what?
I'm wearing a mask that protects you. You better fucking wear a mask that protects me.
Yeah, of
and
course,
and
of
I'm
course.
I'm in this. I'm at fucking Moline Lake. There's like nobody was wearing. You know, was wearing a mask. All the staff.
Dude,
course
you,
they
okay,
would,
you,
of
see,
course.
you see all these fucking videos of people going into stores and going, "Oh, you can't come in without a mask," and people going, "Well, that's bullshit. I have a condition." Okay, well, okay, you know what?
fucking kidding me?
Hey, I've got long ass toenails. I can't wear shoes. Can I come in? Oh,
Yeah.
my nipples chafe when I wear a fucking shirt. I'm not gonna wear a shirt. I should be able to come in. Fuck you. No shirt, no shoes, no mask, no service.
My
It's
dick
not
is
that
overheated when
fucking
I wear
Fuck right
pants,
off.
baby. We go
Right off.
natural.
yeah, man, my clothes chafe me, so if I can't come shopping nude, Jesus fucking Christ, guys, get ready.
See,
for
no,
it.
this is what I was saying this to Katie the other night. I was going off about this. I was like, this all fucking started when we started giving away fucking participation trophies to fucking kids who were fucking no
special
good at
even
fucking
when I
sports.
suck at shit.
And we started telling them, no, it's okay. You win too. You got the same trophy that the guy who won gets.
There's a
and
time
now
and
those
place-
people are fucking growing up, and been instilled in like, oh well, everybody gets a voice. Not everybody gets a voice.
No, everybody
Not
does
everybody
get a
should have
voice.
a fucking voice.
Just
all right?
doesn't mean people should fucking listen to your voice.
I don't think everyone should have a voice.
I
Why
don't-
not?
I don't
No,
actually
hey,
think.
100%. Everyone should have a voice. It's just whether or not it fucking matters.
These people.
Yeah, but like,
Everyone should have a right to express the way they feel.
Yeah, but the problem is people put like a lot of emphasis on dumb people's voices.
Because
Like,
they're the
Way
fucking
too much.
majority.
Way
Yeah.
too much.
No,
They're
no,
the
they're not.
majority, and it's easier to just be like, "Fuck it, whatever." When you got some Karen,
No, but yeah, but it-
screaming about some fictional medical condition.
Yeah, but it's more like you're gonna have a celebrity that's dumb as shit doing something, and then
What,
like
you mean like fucking Ted Nugent,
or like
Or
yeah,
fucking
Ted
Kid Rock?
Nugent or pick a Kardashian, pick one of them.
See, I think in this case, I would think that the Kardashians would be a little bit smarter than like the Nugents and the Kid Rock because the Kardashians have a very large PR team. They
Yeah.
probably spend
They-
more
yeah,
money
but
on
so does-
PR than they do anything else.
They also make $50 million a year doing fucking nothing, so they don't
Well,
give a fuck.
yeah,
You know-
they do. But Ted
See,
Nugent,
you know who else
he
has-
makes
it's
considerably
sports
less
stars.
money than them now, and he's just out there fucking.
Yeah, but you know who has the biggest PR team in the world? Probably the fucking president. Hey, look what that dummy's doing.
No, he doesn't. He can't.
Not anymore.
He can't.
Not anymore.
There can't be that many staff that are
his
that
PR
fucking
team's either
dumb.
fired or
no,
in jail or
his
fired.
his PR team is like, I don't even fucking try anymore. He doesn't listen.
He has a PR team, but they don't listen. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't listen.
I just can't wait to see him get
Like-
reelected for a second term. That's gonna be fucking amazing. Eh?
Fuck. Like,
What
some-
are the
You don't think?
options?
Whoa,
You know
I
what?
don't know,
Sleepy
man.
Joe.
you know what I say to that? Some men just want to watch the world burn.
It was the source
Okay.
of a tangerine.
That like, you know, if
You know,
Some
but
people
I
do
don't-
just want to watch.
if- if- if,
That's a
like-
real thing.
like if
He
if
doesn't though.
like,
I don't
if-
actually-
He
he
just
doesn't
wants
want
to be
him.
the fucking boss.
He wants to be the fucking
He
emperor.
doesn't give a
wants to
if
be
if
fucking-
if he
what's
gets
going
in,
on.
if he gets vote, he's not gonna. If he does, he won't. But if he does,
Get a second
if
term.
he does,
He wanted
he
to
won't.
You
ban
don't think he
Twitter
will?
because
I think it's
people
so-
quoted something
Nope.
he tweeted.
No, he won't.
wanted to
He won't.
ban that shit.
He calls out the silent majority, and then the silent majority was like 6,000 people. He's not.
Dude, no.
E- even-
the silent majority is more, and Nixon did the exact same thing,
Nah.
and he got a second.
Even
I'm not a crook.
Even his own supporters right now are like, fuck.
No, they're not.
I think.
Look, there are still people
Some,
who are,
not all of them.
there are
Not all
still
of them.
people
They're
in this
gonna rally. They're
province
gonna rally.
who cannot afford childcare who are still voting UCP
Conservative,
next
yeah.
year. Don't even kid yourself. The people, whatever fucking year, man. I don't know. I'm
What
drunk as
year
shit.
is it anymore?
But what I'm
It's
saying
like
is
COVID 1. That's what year it is. It's
what,
COVID
what,
1.
what I'm saying is, people will go, oh fuck, this thing that I believe in wholeheartedly with no actual no understanding of what
I
the
can't vote for
representation-
him. He wants abortion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
They
like,
sell these points on these tiny things. Nobody who is a big
supporter.
business proprietor in Alberta who is getting tax cuts because the UCP wants to cut education and healthcare funding and wants
Disability.
to cut everything. Disability. Yeah.
Everything, yeah.
everything.
Welcome to it, man. I don't
Yeah,
mind
yeah.
giving part of what I pay into the government to help a guy who can't. I have 3 vehicles that cost less than one of your fucking wheelchairs, man.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
But you know what?
wheelchairs
It's
cost.
fucking garbage that people will go, it's not really what I want, but they still
It's all
have my
tribalism
idea.
now.
It's
and
fucking
and the
garbage.
heels just get dug in deeper and
That's the
deeper.
problem. It's like
I am-
Every
I
day,
am
no
a-
one's willing to change. And I
one's-
say
yeah,
this as
yeah.
a reformed conservative because I used to be staunch.
Yeah, you were.
conservative. Yeah,
and that was
you-
fair though. That was fair though
Yeah.
because we
Yeah.
have political
But hey, man,
discussions.
they got us through the recession. We were looking,
You and me are the same. You and me are
financial
the same.
conservative. I was a financial conservative before
Yeah,
I
me
had a
too.
kid. As long as my money is fine, as long as we're not using our money as wallpaper.
Well, and that,
Yeah,
that
but dude, back then too, the Conservative Party wasn't the UCP.
they were the
Right,
progressive.
right.
We didn't have
conservative.
Jason the
Like,
cunt Kenny
They
fucking
hadn't
trying
crossed
to do shit.
They hadn't crossed the floor yet. you know?
It's just so
Like-
blatant now, and now people are just like, well, but I'm a
yeah,
conservative.
but like, yeah, but like,
you
I have to be a
You
conservative.
fucking shouldn't be because they are fucking
It shouldn't
every
really be
low-income
anything at this
family.
point
No.
right now. We should
The-
be looking at like an NDP.
yeah.
Third.
You need a third party. Like,
Goddamn
That's-
cancer, because Jack Layton would have fucking changed this country. I still
Yeah.
feel that way.
Yeah,
There's-
I still
JFK.
feel
He
that
was the
way.
Canadian or what did they call him? JFA.
JFA.
100%, man. I was so
Yeah.
fucking happy coming up
Riding
on all
his
that
bike
shit.
all over Toronto, waving at the kids.
Pays his own rent, owns his own home.
Yeah,
He's not
man.
living in that tax shit.
It was like a healthy Bernie
Yeah.
Sanders.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, healthy
Like a
until
Canadian,
cancer
he's-
fucking killed him.
He's at
1%.
he's at the pub watching the fucking Team
Oh,
Canada
yeah,
win the
fuck yeah,
gold.
of
he's
course.
fucking cranking beers and having a great time.
Sleeves rolled up.
Yeah, he's
ready
fucking
to-
having a good
you
time.
know?
I don't know what the fuck.
know what?
Like I know people who voted conservative in this province because they're hardworking, blue-blooded construction
Yeah.
people, and then
so
even now they're just like, yeah, but that's the base.
gotta do-
mentality.
You know what?
They gotta do
That's what it is. Oh well, of course I'm gonna vote conservative. They're there for big oil and jobs and money.
And it comes down to like
Well, you think
one
about the
thing. Like it's like
fucking
one
humans.
thing.
Yeah, but
like,
like,
I would vote for them, but and it's
This
like,
one
come
big
on, like,
issue. Fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Think about
There's
the
a
rest of
greater
the people.
good at stake.
You know what?
You know what?
Right now.
You have a fucking mentality of people who are happy. You have a province, a country of people who are happy. They're positive. They're comfortable. They want to make it better. You take away for your own personal gain, and you're fucking snubbing the
You know
majority
what?
of the rest of the population, and you're not gonna make anything better. And then next time you come around, you're gonna be like, oh well, I voted for them, and they're making me happy, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. And this like people put their blinders on because they're satisfied with something that is just strictly a personal gain, and it's absolute bullshit. Like if we think about the people around us and think about the struggles that they're having, and try and just relate to it for Christ's sake, go, you know what? Like I don't have any kids, but the fact that daycare is $1,600 a month.
Is that what it is now?
I can't even fucking imagine.
I can
And
tell
it's
you
like
a
that
daycare.
kind of view.
I can
that
tell
kind
you
of view
about
is what I'm talking about. Whereas like millions of people just like you will be the opposite and be like, well, I don't give a fuck about kids.
But that's disgusting. That's
It
fucking
is
disgusting.
but that's
You know
unfortunately
what? Like,
that is the politics.
if you want a strong
game.
fucking province, you want a strong city, you want a strong country, you want a strong fucking planet,
Then you need
have
it-
to think about the people standing next to you.
Then you need a united people.
Yeah, but you can't unite people with this.
You can't unite people with division. Like you can't unite people by
all
pulling.
Vote for us
sides have to
because
be
we're-
willing
Well,
to
like
not
like
to
if you
make,
if you're
you
gonna
know.
if you're gonna be the kind of person who's like I don't need health care. Why the fuck am I paying for health care? That's the same.
I'm healthy as a goddamn horse.
Yeah, why am I paying for your... I had a guy on Twitter tell me that. Why the fuck am I paying for your child care? I don't have kids. I'm like, well, why the fuck am I paying for your health care, dickhead?
What if you break your fucking ankle?
You better not need a broken leg. You better not have a broken leg or some shit.
Yeah, you got $1,000 a night to stay overtime. Like, fuck off.
He didn't. I blocked him immediately because I shudder to think what his reply would have been. But when all the shit started, and he was like, "Oh, it's cat piss that fucking I'm gonna have to pay for people on fucking welfare," and I was like, "Motherfucker, I'm 37 and I've been working since I was 14. So I think if I want to take a few months off, I probably earn that.
Like,
yeah, I'm paying my own fucking way here, sir.
Exactly,
yeah,
man.
Like the both sides of that is like there's people that will take advantage of it. So like that's what people.
There is, but 100%. I mean, fuck, dude, to go on a Facebook,
yeah,
and it's like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, like what the fuck are you talking about?
But it's the same with the CERB thing, right? Like, I'm thankful as fuck for it because there's been weeks where I get 18 hours a week, and I'm like, that ain't gonna pay the fucking bills.
Yeah, like, and you know, like, yes.
But there's people who are getting cash jobs constantly.
No, like, there's like our kids might have a little bit of a problem, but like they'll be fine. Like they'll be fine. Be fine.
I just don't understand how people can't think about anybody next to them.
What you're saying, and Sid, I fucking agree with you, is that the country's not united, and like Canada's probably more united than America is.
Yeah, but we're young as shit, and we always think that we're so fucking.
No, we need to be united.
Absolutely,
we need to be united, and then
we need to find a common thing that everyone can attract to.
Well,
but shouldn't the fucking putting on a fucking mask be that thing that like,
can't even
hey,
agree
look,
on that.
Whether you think that the virus is bogus or not, it's a new virus that sprung up and swept across the globe.
And the
whether
difference
you're
here is that
afraid of it or not is irrelevant.
Whether-
Can you not just put the mask on?
Yeah, but this shit has happened before, and the reason that is such a big deal is because of the social media.
What like
and people just go, fuck,
has there ever been in any of our lifetime or parents' lifetime or grandparents' lifetime?
Yes, the Chinese virus in the 60s.
Okay,
in which they went, oh shit, there's a fucking pandemic. We'll have Woodstock.
Okay, so
100,000 people fucking died during that. I think it was 100,000. Eric and I have talked
so there's another big one like the 1918 Spanish flu.
Yeah, I know, but like the
which we've already talked
about. The 60s is more relevant. Like our parents were alive during.
Yeah, so I talked to my dad and I'm like, man, he's kind of like. Yeah, but like SARS, AIDS killed a ton of people, but it wasn't like, you're gonna get coughed on and get it.
No,
you had to pretty deliberately get AIDS.
But AIDS was
people were putting infected needles in.
Oh yeah, right. That's right.
Or in theater seats.
That's right.
Like people were intentionally infecting people.
Yeah, but that's just fucked up shit. Holy
it's the same thing as people coughing on people.
Yeah, because we were talking on the way over here. There was a video of a lady. She was getting yelled at for not wearing the mask. There was a kid. She intentionally leaned over and coughed on the kid.
She coughed on the kid.
She coughed on the fucking kid.
That should be intent to harm.
It's a terrorist.
On fucking the parent.
Yeah,
man. Like, you know what I mean?
No, that should be on the whoever coughed.
No, exactly.
Yeah, whoever coughed, whoever did the coughing.
That's a terrorist thing.
Yeah, no, you should go to jail for that.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, well,
but the fact that you feel so fucking.
She probably didn't.
You feel so privileged. You feel so fucking whatever the hell that makes you go, well, this doesn't go with me, so fuck this person's life.
I tell you,
the biggest bullshit fucking concept of humanity. Oh, well, it inconveniences me, so fuck this other person.
I tell you right now, if somebody coughed,
everybody.
If somebody coughed on my kid,
our listeners.
No, everybody, all of you, fuck you all. If you feel that way, fuck you.
If somebody coughed on my kid, you'd have to pull me off.
Goddamn right.
You'd have to pull me off.
Woman, man, child, or elderly, fuck them. You are literally threatening.
I will go through innocent people to get to that person.
No, if somebody coughed on my kid, I would fucking near kill them.
Yeah,
I would probably go to jail.
I mean, you'd have to talk like you know what I mean? Like I tell that judge like.
They coughed on my kid.
What would you do?
They coughed on my kid. Do you have a kid? They coughed on my kid.
Yeah, how
fuck them. Fuck that person. I don't give a fuck about them. They coughed on my kid. I hope that you want to send them to fucking jail.
Yeah, I'd be like, you think Mufasa dying was bad?
Yeah, look at my fucking record.
Fucking I will triple.
It's the circle of life.
Fuck. Yeah,
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
I believe the deepest circle of hell is reserved for the treacherous.
The Karens.
Let's all remember that.
Planet.
Is that? Did you hear that Karens are getting offended? People named Karen are like, we're offended.
Oh, yeah,
that would-
they're
that
starting
would
to
suck.
say, like,
That would suck if you were Karen.
It's just slang
Just-
for cunt. And it's
Yeah,
like, yeah, but it's ours.
And you know
No,
where
we're calling
you know where
Karen.
I think that comes from, and I might be wrong, but I think that comes from that Jim Jeffries special where he's like, "Oh, sorry, Karen."
That's totally where it comes from.
I think that's
it
where
is?
it comes
Yeah,
from.
it could be.
I think that's where it comes from, and it kind of just took off because that's the first time I ever heard him say Karen, like in a way, like, "Oh, Karen's here,"
Oh, good on him.
and he said it kind of like somebody who gets offended about a joke.
Well, that's
And
fucking, they're out
then
there.
they kind of took off from there. And then I think the Chad just kind of was like, and I know we love Chad and he's our buddy, but I think the name kind of became like a,
I think there's a better name than Chad.
I don't know.
there's plenty
That's
of
just
better names
because
than
we know
Chad.
a really good chat.
Yeah,
Like
but
most
we-
people know shitty chat.
like a lot of
Reginald.
like a lot of
Look
pe-
at this fucking
Very
Reginald.
English.
You say
a lot of
Reginald's
people
a
do know-
classy name.
Hey, Reginald.
a lot of people do know a shitty Chad. We know a rad Chad.
We know a rad chat.
It even rhymes.
I've known some shitty chats, but we know a rad
we know
chat.
a rad Chad.
Yeah, we do.
He might be the only Chad I've ever met. I don't think I've met that many. No, I've met the other Chad.
I've met a few chats, and that chat sucked.
Well,
But not
he
but
didn't
not
suck to me, but he sucked to a lot
Yeah,
of other
yeah,
people.
that's fair. Yeah,
So he didn't wrong me.
yeah. No, that's fair.
But
Oh, I can hear some beeping. I think,
gonna say
I think
somebody's
Justin's backing up.
I was gonna say somebody's mother is about to enter the room. Not necessarily Justin's mother. It could be anybody. It could be
My mother's a lovely lady. You shut your fucking mouth.
Cheers.
Oh, there. That's not enough underscores for me, man.
So
That's just my
can we
voice.
talk about what's gonna happen on upcoming or?
you
'cause
know
I
what?
just got some word.
that it might be a go. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah. So
we doing it?
like
Okay.
two. I know the third is definitely going. I just haven't gotten a message from him yet, but. So 2 out of 3 have messaged me back
Okay.
with thumbs up.
Well, let me just clarify what's going on here. We are talking with Taylor, our buddy. We've known him for a long time. He is
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
we all are sorry for that.
I'm most sorry for that.
so many years taken off of so many lives.
That's right. You saw what he did to us just by his presence tonight. Holy
Yep.
fuck.
My soul
So,
is a husk.
So he is part of a band, a fucking really fucking good band called Cozen
Thank you,
Indigo,
sir.
and they're a local band. They just did a really awesome show, a driveway show.
Fuck, that was so much fun, man.
It was such a
I
good
was
show.
Lit for that shit.
It was such a good show, man. Everybody had a good time. I talked to a ton of people around there, and everybody enjoyed it. Even the old dudes that came around
Yeah.
were like, "This is fucking awesome."
Oh, it was absolutely wonderful.
it was-
I could hear it from my balcony, so I sat out
Yeah.
of the rain and enjoyed the shit out
Yeah,
of that.
I brought I told Inga and we brought Bruce, and we went up there and we just sat there and we brought a bunch of beers and we just drank, and there was a ton of
Yeah.
fucking drinking, like public drinking, no cops, no nothing. It was just like, and everybody cleaned up and went home, and that was it.
And you know what the thing is too is, I mean, like we'll see what happens now that the fucking park's open.
The park's open. But
I'm pretty sure we're 100% confirmed. I got to talk to the rest of the guys, but I know me and Colton are in for sure. I think Aaron confirmed 100% as well. But we're going to be playing a driveway show on the 1st of Canada
on Canada Day,
Yeah.
what roughly the time?
We don't know yet.
Okay.
We'll probably be figuring out the details
Okay.
on Sunday, and we can probably fucking talk about that
Okay.
then, like while we're recording and shit.
All right, well, let's continue talking. So Taylor is part of a band called Cozen Indigo. We've talked about this. They did a wicked driveway show where they played just this fucking awesome rock and roll. Like if you like 70s rock and roll, it's just the music suits them, the guitar, the singing, the bass, the drums. It all really works well together. They're probably one of the best local bands to ever come out of Jasper. Very well done. Music's great. Writing is excellent. These guys are they are coming on our show. They are gonna.
Yeah, we'll be talking to them next week or two. So episode 2021, just keep your ears out for that.
It's going to be episode 20 for sure. It's just been confirmed.
Yeah, it's just been coming.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Sorry, I was
So,
I got two out of the three guys who give me thumbs up for Sunday.
Excellent. So episode
Just everyone
20,
but the singer.
No, everybody but the big strings.
the big strings.
But
That's okay.
I talked to him
Anyone
already,
can
and
fill
I'm
in
pretty
that.
sure he's 100% in as well.
Okay, so next
Nice.
episode 20, we're gonna have an interview with Cozen Indigo,
Yeah.
and we're fucking so happy to have them on
Very
the show.
excited
Yeah,
to
it's
have
gonna
a
be a great
guest
time.
finally.
That's
So-
gonna be
great.
It's gonna be great.
We're gonna learn a lot about them. We're gonna learn about where they come from, what their musical tastes are, where their influences are, and then we're gonna have a song from them, and it's gonna be great. We can't wait. We hope you all listen to episode 20 because it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be the biggest one in Wheels Blues history.
Guaranteed 190% better than this one.
Or more intoxicated than this one.
It's
Oh,
gonna
well,
be
sure, yeah,
definitely
well,
more
But
intoxicated.
there'll be some like talent aside from just Eric and I. So
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. You guys are the talent.
I don't know. Justin's got some pretty special talent after midnight.
Justin, when Justin becomes Rumington Steel, that's when
Remington Steel.
that's when shit goes
Remington
down.
Wait,
Steel is retired.
Remington Steel.
Rumington Steel is not retired.
Oh fuck! I totally forgot about that.
Give me 2 white girls.
I've been trying to forget about that.
I kind of feel like you drank enough back then to completely forget about it.
He's a
very
powerful porn star.
And
to
that's
be,
why we remind
to
him.
be associated with. I'll say that. Scares the shit out of me.
So we hope you all listen. Well, we hope you listen to this one, and we hope you listen next week. Please come back next week. We're gonna have Cozen Indigo on the show. It's gonna be very exciting. Yeah.
yeah, it should be good. Should be. Well, we can't guarantee our quality, but the band's gonna be fucking
guarantee
stellar.
my
The
quality.
band is gonna
It's an
be
Eric D
stellar.
guarantee.
That's an Eric D.
It's an Eric D guarantee.
Oh, the Eric D.
That's not enough underscores for me, man.
There it is.
There's enough for me.
Therapeutic.
These microphones are dangerous. I
They
swear.
are quite dangerous.
It's easy to talk shit and be inane until you get a nice.
So I'm hiding behind the microphone. Once I leave the microphone,
Folks, this will get better eventually.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen,
This has been episode 19.
Wheels Blues Podcast.
There we go. Wheels, where can we find you, buddy?
You can find me at Mighty Wheels on Twitter, and you can find the Facebook and Instagram is Justin Reether, and you can also follow us on Facebook at Wheels Blues Podcast. And rate us 5 stars and give us thumbs up.
or
Subscribe.
at least
And
4.5.
subscribe.
Subscribe, please. Daniels, what you got?
I'm at Eric _83. Wait. That's not enough underscores for me, man.
There it
yeah,
is.
we're
It's
working
way
on
too
more.
much
We're
underscores.
working on more.
Don't listen to the soundbite though, because it is only 2.
Yeah, yes. So yeah, at Eric _83. You can find me there. Just picking on people who are being dumb on Twitter, man. It's actually a new hobby of mine.
Fuck those guys.
There's
Good hobby, good hobby.
It's daunting.
Good hobby.
And I'm at Squeed, SKW, and I just retweet Resident Evil and video game stuff. Really, only that's it. That's all I do on Twitter. And look at boobs, because boobs are neat.
Who doesn't?
Anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you got through this, and if you didn't, then I haven't lost respect for you because I lost interest about 5 minutes in.
There you go.
Thanks again, and we'll see you at episode 20.
Instagram?
Yeah, I'll do better.
Will you? Will you?
Well, what is it, though?
That's not very
Oh, Wheels
confident.
Blues Pod on Instagram. I'll post I'll post the bat picture right now as we're recording this on the Friday before the Monday. But I did post a couple pictures of us being douchey with our fucking microphones and our lack of stands.
There we
Is,
is.
It's because we're real.
No, I didn't. There wasn't a D there. We just need some stands.
Oh.
Stands.
Oh, like K-pop stands?
Yeah, so they can
Hip-hop
hold the
sets
mic for
for
us.
sure. Yeah.
Because when we wiggle about, I just fucking
You can also bolster our hashtags when we want them to.
hashtag bolster.
Can they? Yeah.
There
Oh
you
yeah.
go.
I guess they do
the
that.
K-pop.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
They're-
they're shutting down awesome Trump shit. Wait,
Yeah.
no, they're awesomely shutting down shitty Trump shit.
That's what they're doing.
I don't know how it
Fuck my
works. I don't know
words.
how it
It's
works,
just too
but they're there.
There it is.
They're just like trolling and like trolling.
Anyway,
use the
thanks for
hashtag-
listening, ladies and gentlemen. This has been KDBL Live.
I'm at Tin Can Blues. You
It's
can find
giving away
me.
$1,200 in cash and
there it
prizes
is.
by the sound of that.
Oh,
noise.
yes. But,
Better
like,
not be
not
the-
for me and don't come looking.
Better not be the pod fund.
They don't have access to the pod fund. We don't let them play with
Yeah,
money.
neither
Yeah,
do
only
we.
only Justin does.
Yeah,
and that's
neither
why
do
he has
we.
that fancy new wheelchair with them chrome spinners.
How much did that
Fucking right.
weirdo Funko Pop fucking
Yeah,
cost?
what
Don't
the
you
fuck?
fucking worry
How
about
many
it.
podcast
Fucking
dollars
worry
is
about
that?
Yeah, what the
Fucking
fuck?
conky over
Don't
here
fucking worry
staring
about
at me.
Just fucking Christ, boys.
it. You leave Stan alone. He's a national treasure.
Yeah, not our nation, bud.
There it is.
He's
All right.
my nation.
I'm at Tin Can Blues. You can find me at Tin Can Blues on Twitter, and our website is wheelsbluespodcast.wixsite.com/my site. I know it's a mouthful. I have to take a breath, but please just put up with us. It's a little bit expensive to get a proper domain name right now. Go on there, check out our website. You can listen to our podcast. You can find a little bit about us, and our merch is on there as well. Wheelsbluespodcast.wixsite.com/my site.
It's a sensual podcast.
You're damn right it is. So anyways, thank you very much for listening to episode 19. We're very goddamn good to have you. How about we hear from Taylor?
Hey guys, if you want to follow Cozen Indigo, we've got our Facebook page, and the Twitter is, or not, sorry, not Twitter. The Instagram is Cozen Indigo 2020. That's it.
All right, and your personal Instagram for those fucking wicked flies?
Oh, mountain_man_T.
Okay, right on, fucking right on.
Bitchin'.
That's not enough underscores for me,
Yeah,
man.
come on, do some more.
It's a sensual podcast.
There we go. Well, thanks for.
Well, it isn't without Helen Mirren.
There,
No, it's not.
Oh, it's a fucking touchy subject.
Nice pull.
Oh, that's good.
All right, well, thanks for listening, everybody, and yeah, we'll talk to you again next week.
All right, see you later.